sound speeds. We're good.
We don't do drugs here.
I literally sniffed. I didn't do any drugs. All right. Well, welcome to episode 7 of The End Is
Sigh.
That's how you do it, baby. We are back in person.
Yeah, we are. It feels nice.
Feels good, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure it sounds better for listeners. So that last one was a little rough.
Yeah.
The Mac internal mic is not as high quality as these bad boys.
No, not at all.
But yeah, it's good to be back in person.
And yeah, who are you again?
Oh shit, did I not even say my name?
No, you didn't. I didn't say my name because I was waiting for you to.
Oh wow, I see.
Yeah.
Right on.
Well, I guess I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend.
Nate.
Oh yeah, that is me. All right.
I threw him a bone, guys. And I'm Todd, the other guy.
Yeah. By the way, Todd, how you doing? We just came in here and I just was like, hey, let's get to recording. Let's go. I never ask, how are you doing?
I did see you when I was eating some food, but
okay.
I'm doing good.
That's good to hear.
Just not enjoying the leaves turning to yellow and orange and brown.
Why? It's a beautiful time.
Not looking forward to the temperature dropping below the 70s.
Why are you bitching about that?
Because it's not fun for anybody, no matter what you say.
I'm raising my hand right now.
He's not. Nope, he's sitting on his hands.
I love it. I love the cold. It's amazing. It's a great time of year. I can't wait for the snow.
Oh God, dude! It actually gives me heart palpitations thinking about snowstorms. I'm just like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to drive on it. I don't want to exist around it.
I know, but it's great. I feel like this is a topic one of these days where we can bitch about it. Granted, I'm never going to sway you. You're never going to sway me.
What's a movie that would be set in the
Christmas time? Eventually
Christmas
we'll get
movies?
to,
okay.
Yeah, we'll figure out something.
If anybody has any super underrated Christmas movie suggestions, let us know.
Yes.
We're not talking there's one called Four Christmases or some nonsense. Let's not get cheesy Christmas, but if there's any underrated ones where this is actually about that. I know the British Office.
Yeah. It's that special.
Yeah, its special is around Christmas time, and I always think of it as a bit of a Christmas special.
Yeah.
But so it's things like that, things that you won't suspect. It's like everybody says Die Hard is a Christmas thing, but
that means everyone could say Iron Man 3 is a Christmas movie too.
Iron Man 3. So that should be wrapped back in the box and kicked out to sea.
Well, your opinion.
It is my opinion. You're correct.
All right. Well, what are our topics today?
Well, first off, what's the movie that the topics will be about, Nate?
The movie? Oh, it's Warrior.
2011's Warrior. Not to be confused with, I think there's a new TV show or series or something where it's called Warrior as well. Don't confuse with that. We're talking Tom Hardy,
I think
Joel
that's
Edgerton.
in the works.
Okay, well, either way, don't worry about it.
And it's not The Warriors. It's just...
No, and it's not The Warriors.
Warrior.
Come out and play. It's not that one. Although that is a great classic movie. You ever seen it?
I have not. I know.
I ask these things knowing the answer.
Yeah. You just want the audience to hate me.
I that came up naturally. You brought up the Warriors. All right. No, it's very, very good. I don't know what I'm saying very good to. They're all very good. No.
Yeah.
That the first one I have no idea. Now I've confused myself. 2011's Warrior is really good. The Warriors from the 70s, 80s is also key. But this is very different. This is two brothers in an MMA fight. So
yeah, that's all you need to know.
Yeah. You see it from the cover, you'll know immediately, but yeah.
Yeah, so what are our themes that we're going over on this?
The themes will be in order: gambling.
Okay.
Gyms, not JIMs.
Oh.
Did you do research on gyms?
Ooh.
How many gyms do you know?
One? I think we know maybe the same gym.
We know the same gym?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we do. We worked for a gym.
Yep.
I've actually worked for 2 gyms, but I worked for an original gym, OG gym. And the last theme is siblings.
Yeah.
We're going to get all in. We're going to get all up in these topics, guys. Don't you worry. So these topics are just gleamed from the movie. Sometimes they're big themes, sometimes they're small ones, but we're like, hey, let's point that out. Let's talk about it a little bit. They won't be spoilers for it. And then about halfway through the episode, we will jump into the movie review.
Yeah, we'll just swing into it.
Why swing into it?
All right, we'll hit into it. I don't know.
We're gonna go to war halfway through this episode. That's a little movie.
Yeah, hopefully they've seen it because then they know.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you watched it, guys. If not,
give it a watch.
Pause this episode, go watch it.
Yeah, seriously, give it a watch. It's
listen to this first half and then pause it, then watch it, then listen to the movie review.
Or you can get through the first half. It doesn't matter. We're not going to spoil anything in the first half. Do we ever spoil anything about the movie we're talking about in the first half?
Everybody's a ghost.
Shit.
Gonna have to cut this out, and you have to edit this out.
Yep.
It's Nate's editing week.
Oh, no. He's going to make it difficult.
How did that?
Now you're just drunk.
Sorry, I had a few too many Freddy's drinks on the way here.
Yeah, was it cream soda? Todd's famous cream soda?
It's not my cream soda. It's just Pepsi.
That doesn't sound good. Todd's famous cream soda.
Soda is the key part to add there.
Yeah.
When I was heading over here, I decided to get pizza. I wanted to go to pizza.
Okay.
I went to a little favorite spot.
Polchinelli's.
Yes.
Hey.
He knows what he's talking about. Popped in and went, all right, can I just get a slice of pepperoni and a pizza roll? I was like, if you guys got them, they went,
yeah.
Sorry, we're out of slices right now.
We're
done for the day. We're out of slices for the day. And I went, okay, well, never mind then. And I left the building, and all I could think of was like, Nate, how do you make a slice of pizza, Nate?
You talking just a slice of pizza?
Yes. How do you make a slice? It sounds weird, but how do you make a slice of pizza?
You cut it out of a whole pizza?
Well, those motherfuckers just need to make me a goddamn pizza, cut 2 slices out of it, and give it to me. They make pizza. They can make slices of pizza for me.
You can just get a whole pizza? What are you against leftovers?
That pizza is not the greatest leftover. I will put them on blast for that. It's not the greatest reheated pizza.
Yeah. Well, you're just picky.
I'm not picky. I'll eat leftover pizza.
Okay. We're digressing here. We're not even getting into the topics here.
One more thing of clarification.
Yes,
Apparently,
yes.
I am 36 years old. I was informed of that.
By your mother?
Nope.
Other people know you. Yes. I didn't, because I didn't even correct you on it.
I did not remember that I was not 37 and I am 36. So that is good news for me, guys. I'm just 2 years out of that.
Well, everyone from the last episode are going to still think that you're 37. If they never make it to this episode.
That's true.
You're 37.
They'll die thinking I'm 37. Yeah, what a tragedy for them. All right. Well, let's move on to theme 1 then, Nate.
Yeah? What is it?
It's gambling.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it is gambling.
What do you got for me?
Have you ever gambled before?
I have.
Okay. I never have.
I gamble every time I come into this room.
Yeah.
The bolts are going to lock. There's going to be a lockdown situation.
Yeah.
His closet's a little trapdoor is going to pop down. There's going to be bondage. I don't know what's going to happen.
Yep. I designed that chair myself, Todd.
Oh.
Yeah.
I hear a little ticking in it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why we say it's old. Quotations. That's what the cricking is. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay. I get you. All right. So, where are you going with that with me gambling?
I'm just trying to get a feel for you if you ever gambled before. So
I have. I went to Vegas. I mean, I've gambled at Vegas. Have you never been to Vegas?
I have, but I was underage.
Okay.
And I've been to Vegas a lot underage, just never at the correct age.
21.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, then, I'm already past it. If it's 21, I can't go now.
It's 21 or bust. Like, that's it. Only 21-year-olds.
Well, yeah, exactly. Just
God, what a horrible
just like
experience.
blackjack, 21 or bust. You're not 21. Don't. Why are you going?
You could win with things below 21 as long as you don't go over.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I busted your right now. I have been to Vegas and gambled slot machines. I did one of my first times in Vegas. I brought in $200 to sit down at the Texas Hold'em poker tournament.
Okay.
Within half an hour, I was back outside. I had lost $200 in half an hour.
So throughout your career of gambling, are you positive or negative?
Oh, definitely negative.
All right.
Definitely.
Good to know.
I went in, and it's almost impossible for somebody without a big bankroll to do anything at those tables because everybody else there had thousands of dollars.
Well, yeah.
And so I have to go in every single hand because all they do is they'll just raise you and make you go in. So you're immediately out. Like, unless you come in with pocket rockets and then you land a fucking 4 of a kind or anything on, a flush or anything on just a flop, you're out because they're just going to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's say you get that and you put in that $200. You're not getting that all back. You're getting a split pot.
Right. Well, also, I'm also getting blinded to death. So every time the blind would come around, I'm just losing all my money. So you have to go in fast with the 200. So when they say minimum buy-in, guys, go in with more than the minimum. There are douchebags at those tables that are just there to sit in their sunglasses and fuck off with their lives.
Take it very serious.
God, I hate the guys that wear I don't think you should be able to wear sunglasses when you're playing poker. How do you feel about that? It's a game of tells, of like knowing people.
Yeah.
If they sit, like some of those guys put their hoods over, zip them, have sunglasses on, they just sit there like statues.
Looking like Kenny.
Yeah, basically Kenny's with sunglasses though. I don't think that, like, if you are already playing,
I guess they're a little bitch. They
are a little bitch. Yeah. That's right. We're on the same page there.
It is what it is.
You just called them a little bitch.
Yeah, I will. I mean, if they want to play, they can still play. I'm not going to say, hey, no.
But if you're in a professional tournament, you think the rules should be like, you have to be no sunglasses, at least. Like, you put the hood up, I don't give a shit. But no.
What if they just got their eyes dilated?
That's fine too, because I'm going to see some blinking. I'm going to see them rubbing their eyes. They're going to be freaking out. They're going to be looking in different areas. But like,
they're looking at the cards close, far away. They're like, hey, can you read this for me?
It's already a game that demands zero physical skill. So like, at least make them have to play it to where you can see tilts, put them on tilt, I should say, but see tells and, actually be like, if you can talk to them. Because if you're just a silent statue with no eyes, I might as well be playing at home against a robot. It's fucking garbage.
All right. Fucking garbage from Todd.
That's my rant, guys.
He ever sees you wearing a hood and sunglasses, he's going to hate you automatically.
You might be the Unabomber.
Jeez.
I mean, that is the sketch that comes to mind.
You don't think, weather getting cold, no one's going to have a hood up, sunglasses?
No.
With the sun glaring off the snow?
No, I think the Unabomber was from this kind of area. That's because they appreciate isolation, so they are little bomb buildings in the snow. That's all you guys are, you little snow bunnies.
Well then. You're blasting everyone today.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
He's pointing fingers at me specifically,
just
guys.
You over and over again.
Oh, well, I'm glad I'm not negative. But have you ever done any prop bets?
I've never done a prop bet.
Okay.
I've always wanted to.
Oh, yeah. They definitely sound fun. Just because it's like, all right, let's beat the odds of how crazy this shit may be.
I'm ready to hear about any prop bets you might know about.
Yeah, I got a little list here of prop bets. All right. So prop bet number 1 was lie detector.
Oh,
is a prop bet off of like a lie.
How would you do that?
So
the person taking the lie detector can't be in on it then, right?
No, unless it's a speech about a famous person or something like that. Maybe it's a person talking about their life as,
But you would be able to kind of manipulate that, wouldn't you? Like if I knew I needed to get it to give me...
It's about Donald Trump.
Fucking failure of a... Fuck, you want to get political here?
No, not getting political.
Fuck Donald Trump, okay?
The thing about making money is that it doesn't care about your political preferences. While that might be true, Donald Trump still helped bettors beat the books when he gave his primetime address in January of 2019. The bet they offered focused on the amount of lies, as determined by the Washington Post fact checker, that he would tell during his speech. The over-under was 3.5, and nearly 92% of bettors took the over. Mm-hmm. The result, the book ended up paying out more than $275,000 when it was all said and done.
Okay, that makes sense to me. Like, if I'm betting on whether Trump's lying, well, his mouth's open, he's fucking lying, or he's making something up, so same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that...
so someone that has a huge history, obviously...
of continuously only lying. Yeah, I would bet on them going over on the amount of lies that they think they're going to tell.
So, yeah. That was one of the prop bets. It's weird to think, like, that was a betting situation on someone's speech.
I could see that now, though. That makes sense.
Like, when I thought of prop bets, I always just thought of, like, the crazy shit in the Super Bowl prop bets.
Right.
And that's it. Not
like, is there a streaker on the field during this?
Yeah, exactly. Streaker. The first pass is an interception.
Right.
And, yeah.
Will one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time have a safety on the first play in the Super Bowl after a record-breaking season?
Yes, it happened.
Should have taken that bet. Didn't want to, should have.
Right.
You're saying you've never bet on anything. Have you ever played fantasy football?
Nope.
Have you ever played March Madness bracket?
Well, I guess, but never like money into it.
No money, just for fun?
Yeah.
Who plays the March Madness bracket for fun?
It was just something I did young with my dad.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, don't make me feel bad. I had a fun game with my dad when I was younger. Come on.
Yeah. Well, who's the piece of shit now? We got safety first as one of the prop bets here.
Oh, there you go.
Of all the ways to put points on the board in an NFL game, a safety is the most unlikely to occur. In fact, there had been there had only been 7 safeties in Super Bowl history when John R. put down 1,000 on a prop bet that required a safety to be the first score of the game. At 50-1 odds, other books had 75-1 odds. His reasoning may have been questionable, but in a lucky event, it paid off. Hey. Tom Brady's intentional grounding in the end zone resulted in a $50,000 payday for John, and his risky $1,000 wager was rewarded.
Wow, I'm glad it's against Brady.
Honestly, yeah, that makes it better.
I mean, for you East Coast Patriots fans, I know there's a billion of you.
But were they just Patriots fans, or were they Brady fans?
Are you now watching the Bucks?
Yeah.
Doubtful.
I know one person that actually stayed with the Patriots. Like, he had respect towards Brady, but he's like, nah, I'm still a Patriots fan.
Is he more of what is the coach's name? Belichick.
Bill Belichick.
Is he a Belichick fan?
Probably.
Is Belichick still with them?
Yes. Okay. But he was also born over there, so it kind of makes sense.
Oh, okay. Yeah. A little bit more loyalty.
Yep. And we'll do one more.
Hit me with one more.
The blowout.
Oh, like big time. You'd have to have a pretty big blowout to make that worth a prop bet, right?
Honestly, yeah. This is one that I remember watching this game, and I was fucking ecstatic about it. So, Brazil has storied past as a soccer nation. This made their 7-1 defeat in the 2014 World Cup a surprise to many. Nobody could have predicted such a large margin of victory for the German squad, except for one fan. Not only did the unnamed bettor place money on Germany winning, but the wager was on a 7-1 win specifically.
Okay. Additionally,
he needed Sami Khedira of Germany to score a goal in the rout. What were the odds for such an unlikely occurrence? The $20 bet was placed at 2,319-1 odds.
Jesus.
The payout for the unforgettable win ended up being $46,000.
Wow.
And
I can't believe that guy actually got less than the Tom Brady one.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
But I mean, the Tom Brady guy bet $1,000.
Oh, that's true. What did this guy bet?
20.
Oh.
So
I missed a very key piece of information. Yes.
Yeah.
That is a way bigger payout.
But I mean, the bigger thing about that too is the World Cup was held in Brazil that year. And so therefore, Brazil kind of had that home field advantage going into it and everything. And for Germany to come out and beat them 7-1, that game was amazing to watch. I'm getting goosebumps right now even.
Guys, I was just going to ask him, are you only talking about this game because it has a close place in your heart?
It does. It does have a close place in my heart.
You know what? I didn't catch the Germany connection until he kept just getting really, his voice got a little more elevated, more excited.
But yeah, I just remember sitting at home watching that game. It was like in the first minute they scored a goal. And then in the next 5 minutes, another goal. And it just kept coming and coming. And it was just ridiculous because it's something you don't really see in the World Cup. 2 top tier teams. Brazil's not an underdog team by any means. So
did you just hear goal?
Oh yeah, I was freaking out in my house
the whole time.
Yeah.
With that many shots, that's a lot of goal.
Yeah. Sorry, but I always root Germany over USA. It's just how it goes. The USA is not into soccer as much as other countries.
I'm not disagreeing.
Yeah.
I don't really watch.
This is my rant here, okay?
Nate, football.
This is my rant here.
That's fair. Rant it up.
But the way it is, it's weird to think Costa Rica in that World Cup, they progressed on to the next stage, and it was the first time they ever qualified for that. The president gave the entire country the next day off.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would never fucking happen here in the States.
Well, no.
No one would bat a goddamn eye if USA won. Okay, they would win. Everyone would be like, USA for a day maybe.
A bandwagon, yeah.
And then that's it. Nothing else would come of it.
That's like if the Broncos win and then the state of Colorado's like, everybody in the state of Colorado has the next day off.
Yeah.
That's the only way you could pull that off realistically, because the United States doesn't come together on shit.
Nope.
So no matter how much we want to pretend we do.
So yeah, to me, that's amazing. Other countries, how much it brings them together. And then USA, I understand, it's not as big, but...
Yeah, that's true. I think the last time I remember seeing the United States band together over a national thing is Phelps.
Yeah.
Phelps swimming. That was everybody was watching those matches to see him do it.
Yeah, he's definitely a name known for what he did there, but now...
Yeah. But yeah, I mean... Isn't soccer/football one of the? It's the most watched game in the world, right?
Oh yeah, World Cup is the most watched.
But it's probably the least watched sport in America.
Oh, I'm sure it is. No, wait,
insane.
Curling, maybe curling.
Oh,
it's close, probably.
Curling is pretty action packed. I give him that pass. That's fair.
Yeah, could you do it? Could you do curling?
I can curl this drink into my mouth. Hold on.
Man, that would have been a good segue for gyms. Oof.
No, we can move on to gyms if you like. And I have a few more. I have some stats about gambling if we want to talk through them.
Yeah, let's see what you got.
They're not exciting. Remember, this is where we go Debbie Downer mode because gambling stats aren't fun stats.
No.
Over 80% of American adults gamble on a yearly basis.
Okay.
While that sounds like a big number, that could be anything. That could be one of your prop bets. Like you said, oh, there's going to be a safety. You threw in $5. Okay, you gambled technically.
Well, how many people do March Madness?
Right.
That's
and you have
one.
gambled because we played poker for money before.
Okay, yeah. All right, well, you got me.
Yeah. Boom.
I gambled.
We got him. He's gambled.
I won.
No, what? I couldn't even tell you who's won any of those matches. 3 to 5 gamblers out of every 100 struggles with a gambling problem.
I could see it.
Now, 3 to 5 out of 100 doesn't seem that big, but I guess if you do 80% of adults gambling on a yearly basis, that number probably skyrockets pretty fast.
When you think about it, and probably the most of them are in Vegas. But granted, USA isn't the biggest gambling country.
Who is?
It's Australia. I know it's a continent, but Australia is the number one.
You bloody gamblers.
I think Singapore is second.
That's not a bet.
Or
This
Ireland.
Is a bet. You throw the money down.
All right.
No, gambling, this is sad to say, gambling is really closely tied to mental illness and PTSD. So like severe depression, anxiety disorders, substance abuse heavily influences it. So I don't know if it just makes you more prone to like risky behavior. If you're like, I don't give a shit. Like if you're down and out, you're like, well, I just need that. It's almost like a rush, right?
Well, yeah, it's that high. You're like, I fucking won. I got it. I can keep going.
It's the hope that you might win too, right? So you're putting it down. Just that time when the game's on or when you're watching the race or whatever, you're waiting. Like you could be rich as shit when this is over. So you're feeling that high for however long that lasts. So to end on a really bad gambling trend notes, how about gyms?
Really? That's it? Oh man, I was hoping for a better segue than that.
I could curl this drink back into my mouth. Hold on.
I figured a lot of people play at the slot machines and they get a good workout cranking that arm.
Yeah, Nate. They get a good workout cranking that arm.
You know where else you get a good workout?
Cranking that arm.
Not in your bed.
Yogurt machines. Oh, that's kind of an innuendo too. Yeah, like self-serve ice cream. You've always got to pull the lever and it
self-serve.
swirls.
Okay.
Guys, this is right for the picking, but we're not going to take the low-hanging fruit. We are not those people. We're higher than this.
Okay.
We're better than this.
Ooh.
All right. Theme number 2, gyms.
Yeah.
Nathaniel, what do you have for me today?
Gyms? I just kind of looked up different types of gyms that there are.
This should be riveting.
It's really, I know. There's not much to it.
Yep, go for it.
I guess, you ever been a part of a gym?
I have been.
Yeah?
Twice in my life.
Now, when you were part of these gyms, how often did you go?
Oh, guys. Well, I had my last gym membership was to a boxing one.
Okay.
Where you get the gloves, you got the bags hanging there. So there's probably 20 bags, and you got the instructor in the middle. And it's the
and you just wail on the instructor? Is that what it is? You
just ignore the bags. You have to get through them and attack the instructor. No, it was $1,000 for 1 year.
Jeez.
Yeah. No, it was $1,200. It was $100 a month.
That's.
I was having a bit of a life crisis, and I signed up for it. Got about $200 in and never went back. So lost a lot of money to that membership.
Yeah. Oh man.
But it's also awkward. Like I think if it wasn't so personal spaced, like because you were right next to the other person with their bag and everybody's spinning around, like you bump into each other a lot. And then if you're exhausted, which this shit will exhaust the fuck out of you. Yeah. You're sitting there laying down. Like I was like on my back, just like, and it's like there's a 2 people next to me, just either sitting there drinking water or hitting the bag, and it's like I look like a fucking asshole. So you just stop going.
I think it.
Have you ever been part of a gym?
Yes.
How many times?
Once.
How many times you go?
I went quite frequent.
For how long?
Probably like about a year or 2.
Oh, and why'd you stop?
I just decided I don't need it. I can just run outside.
Oh, okay, all right. How often do you run outside now?
Probably 3 times a week, if not more.
You used to run a lot.
Yeah. I feel like I still do good.
Didn't you ride your bike to my place once?
I did. Oh, man. That was quite the trek.
How long was that trek?
45 minutes.
On a bike, yeah. I mean, that doesn't sound that bad, but it is straight, like, highway shot type stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't go
You didn't go on the highway.
so,
Well, of course, you can't do it on the highway.
I don't know. I've seen some people on
I've never seen anybody on the highway.
Like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
A little rascal scooter.
Yeah, no, I went to the gym, and I feel like it was one of those, like, I paid for the gym, and I was like, all right, I'm paying this money. I need to go. I don't want to just waste this money.
Yeah, I had that thought too. Wasn't strong enough.
I went, but and again, I didn't care what people thought. I wasn't worried about personal space as much.
If it like normal gym, I could do that a lot longer because everybody's just in their own zone. They're doing their own exercise. This was like you had to have no headphones on because you're listening to the instructions.
Yeah.
And again, you're bumping into people if you go for like kicks or backing up to get space. It was, I don't know. It just wasn't great.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I mean,
I'm also a bitch about it, so I didn't go anymore. So
yeah. But no, it was a good experience. I enjoyed it. But like I said, I just figured I don't need the gym. I can just run and all that. I'm not too worried about, I'm not bulking up or anything like that.
I mean, I pulled up and he had old 80s music on in his garage and he was lifting dead weights. Shirt off, fanny pack on.
You got to have the fanny pack. Actually, I do have a fanny pack.
He does.
It's got speakers on it.
and he does that LeBron thing where he pulls out powder and he throws it up into the air before he does a rep. It's insane, guys. It's the longest workout I've ever seen.
It's the biggest waste of cocaine ever, though.
Yeah. A lot of suntan oil.
But so some of the gyms, big box gyms.
Yep.
Pretty self-explanatory.
Like 24-hour
right?
fitness.
Yeah. So it's just pretty much a majority of equipment, all varieties.
Yep. Yeah, I was part of 24-hour fitness, so I was part of the big gym life for a hot second.
Yeah. Did you go more than that at that one?
Yeah, more times, but this was a long time ago. It
Yeah.
had just opened up in the area, and it was more intriguing to be like, oh, there's a 24-hour fitness. Let's go see what I could go at any time. Like I'm going in 3 a.m. Like, what the fuck?
I've done that before.
Like I'm going.
That's true. Yeah, you fucking sleep, man. Well, next one is boutique gyms.
Boutique gyms?
Yeah.
Like, explain.
So boutique gyms are usually, they're not big chains, but they're kind of like your membership sometimes, but not always includes personal training or consultations with an on-location trainer. There may also be group workouts or events that might not find at big box gyms. So it's probably like yoga, Zumba classes, that kind of stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So boutique ones are your strip club dancer type ones.
Don't dock on that shit. That's a hard fucking workout. Let's see you climb a pole.
I never said it was hard. I just said that's those things. All I said was that that's those things.
Yeah. What, you projected towards me, you know?
I did not, you will replay this and realize there was no... I just said, I'm trying to explain which types there are. There's the pole dancing ones. There's the...
Yeah, you don't have to say stripper.
So I thought strip club ones. I don't know. That's the first came to mind.
So...
Strip clubs, I mean, they're pole dancing.
That's what Todd does for his workout. He just goes to the strip club. Watch out. I'm going to get on this
That's
pole.
where I crank my arm. By throwing money at the dancers.
I hope so.
Throwing money at the dancers. We went to a strip club once, Nate. Remember, I had to get into a booth in...
it was a glass case of emotion, wasn't it?
Yes, it was a glass case overlooking the floor, and I was in swim trunks, and I had to get a personal lap dance with almost no... It was...
Wait, I don't recall this. No,
oh, no.
No,
this was Friday night.
Because wasn't it like a shower in there?
Yeah, it was... There was a whole towel. Like, all right, I didn't know what was happening, and then I got put back there, and then they said, all right, take off your clothes, and then here, put these pants on. They handed me, and I was like, wait, right now, right here? And they're like, yeah.
Hopefully they're clean.
Yeah, trust me. I think I left underoos on, you know?
You think? Ooh. Well then.
Oh, anywho, yes, that's back to gyms.
So we got personal training gyms. Now they're self-explanatory.
So just personal trainers, basically. Yeah. There's no gym for like personal trainers, are there?
No, there is. They've got their own like shop, I guess is what you call it.
Yeah, we call it their garage.
Yeah, it's their own place.
Okay. Yep.
We got women's gyms.
Oh, okay.
So just exclusively for
women. I don't think
women.
I've ever seen like just a women's gym.
It makes sense.
Yeah, it does, but have you ever
Guys
seen
are
one?
pigs, so.
That's true, we are pigs.
Yeah.
You should hear how this guy was talking about strip clubs a moment ago.
Well, it's all right. I'm editing.
No!
Another one that's kind of popped up recently, CrossFit gyms.
Oh, yeah, those fucking animals.
Yeah, truly. I'd like to try it, but I know I would like, fuck, I just got my ass kicked.
I would gas out and never go back.
I would go back probably. I mean, it's
So
one
why
of
don't
those,
you do it?
just I can run. It's good enough for me.
Well, CrossFit obviously is more than just running.
If I lived closer to home, we'll just, yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
If you live closer to home. Yeah.
Or, well,
no,
fuck,
we're
damn
leaving it now. Can't edit that
I can
out.
edit.
No.
If I lived closer to work.
Oh,
is what I
gotcha.
meant. Yeah. So yeah, CrossFit gyms, and then you got group fitness studios. I guess that's where yoga, spin, bear, Pilates, boot
All
camp,
right, so
and
what's
more.
your boutique one then?
Oh, it didn't give a list.
Well, that's the one that doesn't tell you what they were,
No.
because they made that shit up. I've never heard of a boutique gym.
Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah.
Yep.
Must be in like California or some shit.
Is this that same writer from last week?
Yeah, it
Just
might
adding
be.
things to the list. Is this bonobology too?
Yep. It's just weightology.
Weightology.
We got powerlifting or weightlifting gyms. So people just going for this like pure strength and all. It's one of those things like I'm always baffled by like some of the like heavy lifters, like world
The
champs.
strongman competitions.
You're always like, oh man, they're going to be ripped. They're going to have abs and all. It's like, no, they just got a gut on them. And
Yeah.
like it's muscle of a gut though. That's the thing. It's not.
Yeah, you always look at like people look at them and go, "Oh, they're just fat." What? But they are the strongest guys out there. That it's not
Yeah.
about being lean.
No, it's not always about that at all.
You need the mass to be able to support a lot of that weight.
Yeah. And last one, rock climbing gyms.
Oh, I actually have been to a rock climbing gym a couple times back
Yeah?
in the day. Yeah,
Nice.
that wasn't too bad.
It would be fun to do, but I feel like there's none. Like there is one close kind of by, but it's like it's still a drive. It's a commitment more for
I just
that.
didn't want the pressure of like having to make sure nobody falls if I was helping them.
I mean, it's easy to hold the weight though,
Yeah, but
with
I
the
don't.
tension, the way you have it, and all.
like-
What are you gonna fucking be sending a text like? Hold on, let me get on my Snapchat or Instagram here and film this guy.
Snapchat. You think I'm Snapchatting over here?
Yeah, like watch this guy's gonna eat shit. I'm not gonna hold the rope.
That's Nate up there. What was that? What?
Luckily, I don't want to get like 2 feet off the ground.
Right. That's true. Yeah, I would never do like real rock climbing. I don't trust the ropes or the systems or the won't do it.
I would do it if I had enough training, enough time.
How does 24 hours sound?
All right, I'm in.
All right, here's your ticket. We've got you a first class ticket to Moab. You're going to be climbing
Moab, the desert.
the Moab in Utah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like just like the desert Moab, like
No, that's the Mojave.
yeah.
What are you thinking of?
I'm thinking like the salt flats or whatever. Not salt flats.
Guys, he's digging a hole.
Yeah.
Oh, you can cut all this out.
There's a lot of people that go like Moab, and there's like the desert where they go riding.
Yeah, there's that. I mean, yeah, Moab's
that's
not
what
just that.
that's
though,
where my
right?
train went. My train of thought. Choo choo.
Choo-choo. People are gonna be like, guess what, Todd? Moab is just the sand dunes. You know what? I'm thinking of that spot in Mission Impossible 2 where he's free climbing
Ah.
and he throws his sunglasses. No,
Oh wait,
Number
two. Damn it! I was just thinking that one because I'm like, that was a
no,
great
when he's
scene.
free climbing the side of the mountain and he throws
Yeah.
his sunglasses off at the end, like that's the message. Fucking insane. Anyway, you listed the type of gyms that are out there.
Yeah.
I went the water park route and decided to talk about gym cleanliness.
All right.
Why your gym should be cleaned regularly, because this is what I think about when I go to gyms. And I think even especially after, post-COVID, in the COVID era, the cleanliness is a lot bigger deal because it's not just like normal,
Yeah.
breathing, whatever. It's like you sweat and spit and everything's all over the shit. What do you think the dirtiest objects in a gym are?
The door handle.
Let's pretend that's the outside one.
Oh, okay. Treadmill?
Ooh, treadmill is on here.
Yeah.
Cardio machines.
Okay.
Sweaty treadmills, ellipticals, and spinning bikes are more likely to be cleaned down after use than weights, but even when cleaned, 63% of machines that have been disinfected still have traces of the cold virus.
Okay.
So you can still get a cold just from doing some cardio. Kind of the opposite. Then you can sit in your bed and you're probably on doing all your work. What do you think's up next? Do you think showers?
I'm thinking the floor almost.
Oh, like exercise mats, perhaps?
Yeah.
One hotspot for microbes that cause skin infections, such as athlete's foot, cold and flu, and hepatitis A. Athlete's foot is one of those things that I'm always curious. Like you always hear about it. There's always those commercials like Tough Actin' Tinactin with athlete's foot. And I was listening to another podcast a little while ago. It was probably a couple of years ago. And it always stuck with me. I hate that. Like it's one of those little facts or things that people do. They said, when I get out of the shower, I put my socks on before I put on my like under my underwear or my boxers or whatever, because my feet are on the floor touching, depending on where I walked. I don't want that touching the same area where I'm putting, like where I'm sliding my foot in through the pants. And so they want their socks to be what's touching that. And so every time I put on socks, I'm always thinking about that fucking person talking about on the podcast. Like, it's in my brain and I don't like it because I'm going to have to hear that for the rest of my life.
Well, guess what?
What?
Now I heard it, but now I don't care really,
Yeah,
honestly.
now you don't care. These things, I don't know. When I heard it, I was like, that's going to stay with me. And that's what did it. Like, if I just let that roll right off my back. Well. Anywho, one of the worst things are the weights. So the weight machines and exercise balls. Ain't nobody cleaning those. These types of equipment aren't cleaned as often as other fitness equipment, leading to bugs and viruses such as colds and even MRSA to grow and spread. It's been stated that free weights had 362 times more germs than a toilet seat.
Okay.
362 times more than a toilet seat.
Yeah.
That's a lot of grossness on an exercise ball.
Yeah. I guess I never used the exercise balls.
I need you to work with me here. I guess to say, yeah.
I'm kind of, I don't know. I guess I'm like, all right, that's cool. It's there. I kind of, I guess, look past all of that. Just like the water parks.
But I'm not asking you personally. I'm asking you in general.
Yeah. I guess I just don't care about it as much. The germs don't bother me.
Yeah, so the weights are pretty gross. Nate?
I guess you could say they're gross, but probably not going to stop a lot of people going.
Probably not. But are you gonna wipe down a medicine ball before you use it, or are you just gonna pick it up and then wipe your mouth after? And like, are you being very conscious about that?
Oh, I'm definitely picking my teeth right after I lift weights, and no, I usually always would wipe down the weights beforehand and afterwards.
So you're a responsible gym goer.
I guess you could say that.
Well, if you're wiping down is probably doing a lot more than most people are doing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. A lot of times when I went at the gym, I noticed a lot of people wiping down the equipment afterwards.
Yeah.
So where I went, they had a lot of spray bottles, towels, and all that to wipe off, a lot of hand sanitizer stations.
Okay.
I guess it also comes down to like, what gyms did they test too?
Probably boutique gyms.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming big box gyms. I'd have to
Most
guess.
likely, yeah.
No one's going into a personal trainer's garage to make sure they've cleaned it off.
You just dead set on them having a garage.
How many germs do you think are at a strip club? Do you think they're cleaning the poles often?
No.
Not in between each set? They're not?
Have you seen anyone, or are you just so blinded by anything else going on that you don't see them clean the pole?
Yeah, the chicken wings.
Okay. Not the chicken breast?
Oh, no. I would never. I would never.
Bullshit.
No, anyway. Well, that is gym cleanliness. There are other places like the locker room and the showers. Do you ever shower if you go to the gym?
I did when I would take like lunches at work. If I had a long lunch at work.
That's got to be awkward as shit, right?
No, because I mean, where I was, it was like a closed door. You close it, you lock it. It wasn't like an open gym or anything like that. No. So I just put on my flip flops, get in the shower, and.
Do you have a little shower caddy with you?
No, I just had my bag.
That'd be great. Little flip flop shower caddy, little scrub brush, walk on in there. Sit down the little rubber ducky.
Yep, walk out there with my cologne on, just smelling all fresh.
Oh God, you put on the gold chain, walk right out, hit on every lady, and snap the finger, point them at them. I'm
not the finger gun type, Todd.
I don't know anybody who does finger guns. That's ridiculous.
Go back to episode number 3.
Oh,
no, just kidding.
I was just like, do you even know who that was? That's amazing. All right, well, that is gyms.
Yeah, gyms, what they help you do as well.
What's that?
They help you get a little stronger. Maybe they help beat up your older sibling.
Ooh,
yeah.
Is that what are you trying to say, Nate? What theme are we going to?
Oh, siblings, right?
Whoa, we're into siblings. Theme 3. The old topic of brothers and sisters, sibling rivalries.
Mm-hmm.
Are you the oldest, youngest, middle child? All those things will be discussed and more.
Oh.
I have a couple quizzes for Nathaniel.
Oh.
BuzzFeed's Which Type of Sibling Are You?
I was hoping for like a glamour magazine. Damn.
Nope, there's no. I'm sorry, I did not get the glamour. I didn't go. I'll look for Glamour magazine next time.
All right, thank you.
I did not get a Glamour magazine this time. By the way, before I give it into your quiz, I got the favorite. Okay.
How many times you take the quiz?
Once.
Bullshit.
I don't take BuzzFeed quizzes more than once, guys, unless I'm giving them to Nate. The favorite, you could get away with practically anything. You're adored by your parents, and sometimes your siblings get a little jealous of all the attention you get. hey, it's not your fault you're so cool.
Oh,
And then it shows Michelle from Full House.
I'm cringing so bad here, guys. This is not
He's rubbing his eyes. He can't believe
the bullshit that's coming out of Todd's mouth.
All right, Nate, which sibling are you? So what, again, remember from the last one, what's your favorite color? You've got red, yellow, green, blue, and purple.
It's not a very accurate quiz. I can't say my favorite color.
Or
it's
other.
not on there. Other.
Okay, other it is. Now this one, now you have to make a choice from these selections. There is no other on this one. Who is your favorite singer? Lady Gaga, Billie Eilish, The Weeknd, Taylor Swift, Beyonce, or Ed Sheeran? I chose Taylor Swift for the record. I'm a Swiftie.
Ed Sheeran, I guess. We'll go with. Yeah.
Oh, sexist. All right. What is your favorite animal? Is it a dog, a cheetah, a kitty cat, a monkey, a horse, or a dolphin?
Dog.
Doge.
Yeah, Doge.
What would you be doing on a Friday night? Out with friends? Movie night? Homework? Listening to music? Game night? Or eating?
Now it's which one do I prefer?
What would you be doing on a Friday night?
I mean, I could fit in multiple of those categories.
Nathaniel, for the love of God.
Can you choose multiple?
No.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out the rules here, Todd. Okay?
Brand new movie came out. What are you doing?
It's a brand new movie?
Yep.
Is it sold out, though?
Nope.
All right. It looks like it's game night.
All right. I knew you were going to switch it on me. Who do you look up to? An athlete, a singer, an activist, a family member, an actor, or yourself?
Wow. You know, honestly, I would have answered Todd if he was on there, but he ain't on there.
I'm honored. I'm going to make sure he clips this. Keep this up, play this to myself. It'll be my ringtone.
Oh, is that a tear? Oh, I'm bringing tears to his eyes. I'd go family member.
Okay. Any family member you'd like to mention?
Parents.
Okay, awesome. That's what I chose. My madre. What time do you wake up on the weekend?
Okay.
7 to 8 a.m., 8 to 8:30 a.m., 9 to 11 a.m., noon, later than noon, or it changes every weekend?
I feel like it changes every other weekend.
Okay. Chosen. It's been selected.
All right.
Are you the eldest, the middle child, the youngest, or an only child?
Oh, no. I'm an only child, I think.
Burn!
Ooh. Youngest.
What is your favorite sport? Oh, here we go. Rugby, soccer, golf, hockey. I don't like sports, or all of them.
I guess we'll go with soccer.
Okay. Football is not on there, which I'm surprised. How many siblings do you have? None. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 or more.
I think that's established earlier.
Has
One.
It? Oh, when did we establish that?
We didn't.
Okay. Thank you. I'm not that unforgettable. I'm not.
You are that for unforgettable.
I forgot the word. I'm not that forgetful. All right. What is your favorite subject in school? English, music, math. Better not fucking say math. Art, history. It's not that. Or science.
Well, it's definitely not history. Music is taken by Todd, so I feel like I can have the same favorite
Mine
as
was
him.
English.
And
why would mine be music?
we heard your vocals in the last episode. Or 2 episodes ago?
I don't even know. Yep, 2 episodes ago.
Yep. So I'm going to go with math.
Dude, there's no way you like math.
I do.
56 times 3.
It's 59. 56. Oh, times 3. I thought you said
guys,
plus.
he sucks. He sucks.
Yep.
All right, math. And then finally, what is your favorite movie franchise? Fast and Furious,
Ugh.
Ice Age, Star Wars, or the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Is there another for like
No.
underrated movies?
Nope.
No.
Nope, there's not.
Oh, well, I guess we'll go with Marvel.
Okay. Results are, you are also the favorite.
Hey.
So cringe at that motherfucker.
And it's live that I only took it once. Todd is just claiming he took it once.
I have a screen cap. I guess I wouldn't tell you. All right. So do you believe that's true? Do you think, fairly speaking?
Yes, I'm the favorite child. There's no doubt about it. 100% the favorite child.
Same. It's on the record. It's on the record. No, I think I don't know. I honestly don't know if I would believe I'm the favorite child. I don't know, maybe. Mother can't admit this.
All right, Todd's mother. Todd is hanging on a cliff, as well as his siblings. You can only save one. Let us know who you're saving.
Oh, it's the good son. Oh, no. Am I Macaulay or am I Elijah? Which one are you dropping? God, what a movie. It came down to that one question too. Like, are you the middle child, the youngest, the oldest? Like, my older brother is 1 year older. My youngest brother is 18 years younger. So it's like,
yeah,
technically I'm the middle, but not really. Like it's all over the place. So it's a little tough. But yeah, I think the favorite got passed down 18 years later.
Did you see was there any other lists, like, of the actual people you could have been?
Oh, let me see.
Or is it just like one of those things, like, it's just hey, you're the favorite, and you're like, I knew it, and it just always comes up the favorite?
Well, here, I'm just going to randomly pick things.
All right, if you come up the favorite, then this quiz is a hoax.
Yep, I'm just choosing everything. Wait, no, don't.
No, here's how you figure out if it's a hoax. You pick only child.
I was just going to do that. I clicked only child. But
because then no,
I said only child, and then how many siblings do you have? 3. So let's see what it says if I'm a fucking liar.
I hope it picks up on that. It's a favorite.
That's the favorite. Oh no.
Talk about a shit quiz.
BuzzFeed, you fuckers. No.
Well, everyone's the favorite with BuzzFeed.
Guys, maybe that's what we learned along the way, is that you're all the favorite in your own way. You're all special. God damn it, BuzzFeed, you little fuckers.
Oh, shit.
Maybe this other quiz
another quiz
will be a little bit more revealing. And this quiz believes it can guess how many siblings you have. So we'll see if it guesses right.
Okay.
This one, bear with me, takes just a little bit longer. But
all right. Did it guess correctly for you?
It says I have 2 siblings.
Okay.
Technically, I have 3, but 2 this side.
Okay.
So yeah, technically it's correct. A little wishy-washy there.
Technicalities. That's how life will get you.
Please explain more.
In law.
The law?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
When you lawyer up and someone gets you on a technicality.
No down, technicality, boo over. That is a Comedy Bang Bang saying.
Okay.
I probably butchered that horribly. Please don't quote me on that. All right. Question number 1. Good morning. It's time to wake up and get ready for work. How long does it take you? Literally forever. I can be ready in 2 seconds if you need me to. I'm not sure. The normal amount of time? However long I need, don't rush me. And it's hard to keep track when you have to share everything.
The normal amount of time?
Okay. That's what I chose to. When you were a kid, what thing from this list did you hate sharing with your sibs? The family car? A bedroom? My favorite food? New clothes? My parents? I like attention, okay? Or toys?
I'm sorry, so you got family car,
bedroom, food, clothes, parents, or toys?
I feel like none of those fit.
Pick the one that closely... These are all online now. Let me say that this is how all online quizzes work. You get the nearest answer.
Parents?
Okay. Wow, that's a weird one.
Well, none of the others apply to me.
This is awkward, guys. Pizza's here, but there's a catch. Pulcinelli's out of slices. What do you do?
Oh, no.
You ask Keith for more.
Oh.
Pizza's here, but there's a catch. There's only one piece left, and more than one of you wants it. What happens next? We fight till the death. I'm fair. We split it as evenly as possible. Leftovers, that's funny. There never seemed to be any in my family. It's mine, all mine, get out of my way. Or we play rock, paper, scissors, or some kind of game to figure out who gets it fairly. Our family loves games.
I eat it.
It's mine, all mine, get out of my way?
Yeah.
Okay. No, please don't give me the advertisement. Thank you. Okay. How would you describe your relationship with your siblings? Dun, dun, dun. We're all right, I guess. Pretty close. They're my best friends in the whole world. What relationship? We don't talk very often, other than holidays, and we seriously hate each other.
Now, is this right now?
Guys,
or is this past tense?
Does Nate not know averages? Does he not know vicinities, ballparks?
All right, we're going to go with now. We're pretty close.
Okay, pretty close. Okay, next question, number 5. You just learned some juicy, juicy gossip. What now? I've got to text every person I've ever met. I'm used to being a vault. I can keep a secret, tell a trusted confidant or two, but I'm going to make them promise not to tell. That's the one I chose. Tease everyone with hints without actually divulging it. I love being vague and getting attention for it. Or forget it as soon as I hear it. Gossip is dumb. I'd rather move on.
Gossip is dumb.
Nate does gossip. He just doesn't want to admit it. Number 6. Uh-oh, you messed up and now you're in trouble. How are you going to get in trouble? So this is how your parents would have done something. No allowance for a whole week. Extra chores. With a mean, intense stare, which is worse than anything else because they're disappointed. No dessert after dinner. No television, but whatever. You've got TV in your room anyway. Or lots of yelling and swearing.
Now, is it the time that I broke the vase that was from another country because I used it as a pen to bowl with?
Yes.
Shit.
Yelling and swearing?
There's probably some of that, yeah.
Is that the one I'm choosing?
Yeah, we'll go with that one.
Sorry, to expose the fam here. How self-aware are you? Okay, guys, I can answer this one for him. Not at all is the last one.
Yep.
Okay, we'll give you we'll let you actually choose here.
Oh, thanks.
I know my strengths and weaknesses, and I'll leave it at that. Painfully self-aware. You overthink a lot. A little. Who's asking? What do they think about me? What do they like? Totally hate me, or not at all?
I'm sorry. Could you read those again? I wasn't paying attention.
Okay,
I'm just kidding.
Not at all.
Number 2.
That's painfully self-aware.
I feel like yeah.
Oh, I actually wouldn't have put you down for that one.
Oh, all right.
Okay, that's what I was. Number 8. What's your favorite activity to do with your siblings? Family dinners, family road trips, summers with our grandparents, teasing our parents together, sleepovers with cousins, or constantly teasing one another. But we stop before it gets too mean.
Teasing our parents.
Ooh, that's what I chose too. Oh, look at that. Number 9. What kind of toys did you have growing up? Now, this is when you're growing up, not now, Nate.
But these are the toys I had.
I usually played with other kids, not toys. Hand-me-downs. The same toys I had to share with everyone else. I always got everything I wanted, or whatever best expressed my individuality. My parents knew I was a free spirit from day one, and my name is Cocoa Crispy because I'm so goddamn crispy and hippie. And oh my god, I threw up in my mouth.
I got everything I wanted. No.
Oh?
I feel like...
Oh, is that true? Is that a gut reaction?
No, because I mean, it's one of those, like, I'm saying I feel like I didn't get everything I wanted.
This isn't an indictment on your parents. It's fine. They're not going to take this to heart.
I don't know. They might call me, right after this posted, like, what the fuck did you... They might ground me.
No
you know how
allowance.
shitty that's going to be? Yeah, we'll go with I got everything I wanted. It was more of, does he deserve it? We'll give it to him. Did he do a good job? All right.
That's fair. Question 10. Are you the eldest, youngest, or middle child? So I can answer this one for you. You are the...
I feel like that's an easy thing of like, is there no child? Like,
I questioned why that was in there when I did it. I was like, doesn't that help them figure out how many siblings you have? Not really. Like, it can get them closer.
Well, yeah.
Pick a TV family. So you've got Roseanne's family, Salt of the Earth people, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, very hoity-toity, Gilmore Girls, Rory and there's a lot of Gilmore fans that are going to hate me for not knowing what the other Lorelai.
Okay.
Or the Brady Bunch.
The Brady Bunch. I saw more of that.
Okay, Brady Bunch it is. And do you just want to be alone? Alone? What's that?
Oh, sorry. Go on.
No, I like people. I kind of a little background music. Depends on how you're feeling. I only seem to be alone when I don't want to be. Or please, I already am alone.
I guess around people?
No, I like people.
Yeah, okay. I do. I know you hate people.
Yeah, give me
has been discussed in
the fuck out of here.
episode 1.
And 2 and 3. Last question. How would you rate this quiz?
Fuck. 0.
I loved it. It was pretty okay or not great.
Not great.
Perfect. I should have done that. No thanks. I'll watch an ad to see my results. So we got 3 seconds.
Honestly.
Oh, it's for the Wayne Family Adventures.
I feel like the quiz I might have enjoyed more, but the host giving it, just fucking awful. All right. How many siblings I got?
This is not related to... What?
BuzzFeed with the win again. All right. This is great. Here we go.
What an open-ended... You have a mixed family. What What does that?
I broke it. I broke BuzzFeed, everyone. I did it.
You're a member of a blended family, which means that you used to being the only child. Oh my God. Or having a few siblings and then had to adapt when two families became one.
Is it because I chose the Brady Bunch? What'd you choose for
I chose
television?
the Brady.
Oh shit, then I don't know.
Why did it gave you answers for a different quiz? Dude, this has been a colossal failure. Oh no.
How much of this did you test run before?
I told you, I tested both
with
of them.
yourself.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How am I supposed to know it's going to give me a mixed family results if I do those random selections? There's 13 questions. Oh no.
Oh, well.
Well, Nate, apparently from a mixed family, you have to go talk to your parents about something very specific right now.
Yeah, I do.
Let's pause the pod.
I got to figure out where I got my height from, so I guess this is kind of Mom, Dad, don't email me about this. Tell me in person, please.
Send you a 23andMe, and then you go to the house and they're just moved.
Oh, wouldn't that be horrible?
Shit.
So we figured out from the quiz that you have 2 siblings,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
For the record, I have 1 sibling. So
I guess we didn't go over that, did we?
no, we didn't.
Because
So,
the quiz gave us a mixed one.
yeah, I got an older sister.
You do.
Yeah.
I only have brothers.
Okay. How'd you get along with your siblings growing up?
Who? My brother listens to this pod, so let's answer this carefully.
I'll be honest, man, I hated my sister.
No, I didn't hate my brother like that. We had good moments and bad. I think we were pretty average in terms of
Yeah.
us siblings. Of course, yeah, 2 brothers of roughly the same age. Like we
It's
definitely
natural
had
to fight.
Yeah, we definitely had fights. We yelled at each other. I
Any
annoyed
fist
him.
fights?
We never actually punched each other. I remember we threw each other around a lot. Once his heel went through the bedroom door of the parents' bedroom door.
Damn.
That was man, that was a long wait for the parents to get home on that one. And then another time, I think we threw open the front door and it went through the stopper and just smashed a hole in the wall. So it's like, these weren't cheap, little fixes. These are like, we're going to leave them like that forever because you guys fucked it up. And
I don't think we were ever destructive together.
Well, you mostly brother and sisters don't really like throw it, do they? I guess I'm
we've fought before. I guess she scarred me mentally. She's punched me in the balls.
Oh, wow.
That
How
fucking
dare
hurts.
you? How dare you? I know who you are. We're going to have a conversation.
Yeah.
Do it again is what I'm asking.
Wow. Dick. But yeah, I mean, there's times we got along and times we didn't get along. I mean, growing up, it was always funny because doing chores during the summer, there was one time, we had a good day and we're getting along. We're like, oh, let's make mom extra happy. And we're cleaning the dishes. Don't put dish soap in the dishwasher, guys.
Ooh, that's number 1. That's like 101 dishwasher.
There wasn't Google back then. We just figured it'd make the dishes extra clean and fucking soap everywhere.
Oh,
We
like
had a
full
mess.
kitchen, full dining room. Like
Yeah,
what,
like it was just kitchen, just bubbles all over.
God.
And so it was one of those things where you can't just get the soap out of the dishwasher. You have to continue to run the cycle to get it all through.
Oh, yeah. And cleaning up soap is not like an easy task.
No, it was a pain in the ass.
You didn't have any spill magic on hand, did you?
Nope. None of that. No magic.
Finger wag he just gave.
Sorry. I should have been more like, it's like Doctor Strange.
Oh, yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah. I have spill magic for like oil and stuff like that. Like, it works like a charm.
Kitty litter works too for that stuff.
Works out if you have a cat.
Yeah.
I don't just have kitty litter in my home.
No, but it might be cheaper than spill magic.
It's like a big tub, and it goes a long way.
All right, never mind then. I've never bought
guys,
spill magic.
Get spill magic. It
All right.
works magic.
But yeah, there's times where we didn't get
there.
along, and she would tend to come home drunk.
Ooh, you were on blast.
And
was she of legal age?
no,
Okay.
were we ever of legal age? Like, did
What?
anyone
I don't
ever
know.
drink of legal age? How? Like, what's the demographic of people waiting till legal age? Did you wait till legal age? Todd must have. He was the favorite, so yeah, you're right. He waited till legal age.
Yep, I had my alarm. It went beep, 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 beep. I got up at 12:01, and I went out there and I got plastered before they shut down the bars. I remember the boys and I got a bunch of those tall boy Mickeys, like big, almost 40 Mickeys, and for each one of us. And then we also got a jumbo size of pretzels, like a big bag of them.
Yeah.
And we just sat in the living room and drank tried to drink the Mickeys. It's one of those things like everybody hates liquor when they're first starting. And it was garbage. Anyway, that was so we were definitely not 21 though. This is when I was in high school.
Yeah. Well, she would come home and I'd be sleeping and all of a sudden she'd come in, wake me up. Hey, I got Taco Bell.
Also, she brought gifts.
Yeah, but I was fucking sleeping. Granted, did I get that Taco Bell? Yeah, I ate some of that Taco Bell.
How dare you look a gift horse in the mouth?
Yeah, but I was also a little piece of shit at times as a brother.
What?
So she would sneak out and she would tell me, hey, I'm sneaking out.
Oh, you're a little shit, aren't you?
And I have my reasons.
Fair enough. We won't get into them.
And, she would sneak out and tell me. I don't know why she would tell me. Maybe she was just like, oh, I want someone to know maybe. But I'd go upstairs and go up to my mom. Hey, Mom. At first, like, she didn't wake up, but there was like, Mom, and she'd like snap out of her sleep. What? Like freaking out. I'm like, just snuck out. Motherfucker. And she was just instant pissed. Like, cell phones are around. So yeah, my sister had a lot of missed calls. One of those where I'm not going to answer this.
Oh, wow. Would they wait up for her classic style?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I fell back asleep, so.
But I mean, yeah, you're not waiting up, but like the parents would wait up?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. That is, why is she telling you?
I don't know.
I've never heard of, and especially if you did it more than once?
Yeah.
What? She didn't learn after the first time?
No.
All right.
But she knows the story that I told on her, so this is nothing new for her. This is more for the nieces. Don't sneak out, all right?
That's true. When she says, I would never do that, she's lying.
Yeah. You guys let me know. I can give you some stories. We'll really delve into your mom on this, and I'll give you guys some stuff to talk about.
And if you ever have a story about Nate, please tell me, and I can tell it on the pod. Okay. Wow, yeah. My brother and I, we sometimes got told we looked alike, and most of the time, they didn't know that we were related. Like, it was either or. We never, we shared different social circles.
Okay.
I don't know. We just didn't grow up in the same vein. I don't know. Like he very much looks like my father. I look more like my mother. It's just like I don't know. It wasn't like an active choice to not hang out with each other or do a lot of things. Like we definitely bonded. We had good memories, like playing video games and going and like messing around, like, at night. We grew up in a trailer park, and that is all just bonding.
Yeah.
Like, you make friends with everybody around you because you're like one little...
So you gave each other your space outside of there because you're like, we live close enough, so we'll give our space outside pretty much. Yeah,
I mean, well, and the thing is, we shared a bedroom.
Okay.
In the trailer, so it's very small space. Like, we had bunk beds. Like, so we were close then, like...
Who got the top bunk?
I feel like I did.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I did, honestly. But anyway, so I mean, we had that, like, you grew up that close anyway, you're gonna bond naturally, but then it's like when we left the trailer, we went to school, like, very different circles.
Yeah.
And then obviously my younger brother, it's really tough I wish I could bond more, like I wish, but 18 years is a long time to kind of bridge that gap. Love my brother, he's awesome. Yeah. I just wish I had spent more time with him when he was growing up, but of course I was still, I'm in my 20s and I'm living my life, and I'm like, I know that I need to be better, but I'm still like wrapped up in myself.
Yeah. Okay. No, that makes sense. I mean, 18 would be a hard age to bond.
Yeah.
Just because, there's that difference of.
Well, and it'd be a few years, but even just, early 20s, like, college age, still trying to like spend time with family and bond. It's just like that time in your life is kind of done already, so you have to make an extra effort. And
so now he's like 18, you're 36, so he's 18.
Mm-hmm.
So now he's young and living up his life, and you're just old, and he's like, I don't want to hang out with this old guy.
36, by the way. Hey, okay, just remember that. But yeah, it's probably, I mean, it's just, there's not a lot in common. Like that's a millennial versus a Gen Z at this point, right? Like, it's a very strong gap.
So what are you? You Gen Z?
I'm a millennial.
You're a millennial?
Yeah.
Really?
So you are too, yeah.
When is the cutoff for that?
Gen Z, I think, is like 40s something.
I thought it was soon, because I figured...
I'm a Zennial, technically. Like, I'm in that, because 84 is like that gap.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, I guess I never realized, like, the cutoff for millennials to Gen Zs, and I don't know. It's just weird. Generations in general.
Yeah, boomers are definitely like, 60s and stuff, 60s, 70s. And then Gen Z is, probably 40s and 50s. 20s and 30s are a bit millennial. That Zennial is because the early 80s is that we got NES came out, all that, and then we also had the internet. We grew up with cell phones, but we knew all the internet, the dial-up and stuff before that existed. So
yeah, millennials 77 to 95.
Yep.
Damn. Well, shows how much I know.
I was right on the money. But yeah, different lists, two different. I mean, who's putting that list together? Some asshole like me is sitting in a room at his desk, being like, boss wants me to think of what a Zennial is. And then I'm making that up, and then everybody's taking that. It's like religion. One person thought something up, and everybody's living with it.
Yeah. Okay, got to be able to group people together.
Control, folks. That's how you control people. Get them to buy products by calling them a millennial.
Yeah. Do you ever fight with your older brother? You said you did.
Yeah.
Fist fight and all that?
Well, you talked about that. We never.
You ever wish you could take it to the cage match?
Oh, this is a segue.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm sure he would have liked to have thrown me in a cage match, but some brothers do get that opportunity.
Yeah, they do.
Which leads us into today's episode movie, 2011's
Warrior. So yeah, Warrior, directed by Gavin O'Connor.
Yep, written by O'Connor, Cliff Dorfman, and Anthony Tambakis. Stars Tom Hardy and Joel Edgerton as two estranged brothers whose entrance into a mixed martial arts tournament makes them come to terms with their lives and each other.
So yeah, I mean, there's not a huge cast in this movie. You already named Tom Hardy and
Joel Edgerton.
Yeah. Which didn't realize he was Australian.
No, dude. Well, Tom Hardy is
British.
Yeah. To play two very American brothers.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
Yep.
Philly.
Well, the movie is actually supposed to be shot in Long Beach, California, is where it's supposed to take place originally.
It wasn't.
But I guess the director, when he was looking for places to shoot, he looked in Pittsburgh and realized the feel for it, but also the tax breaks.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Well, I mean, the feel for it, Rocky.
Oh, yeah. No,
this is so many Rocky vibes in it. Why would you ever put it in Long Beach?
Yeah, because I guess he wanted the father, Patty, to be working on the docks rather than at the mills.
Oh, I can see that. Dude, it works so well the way it is now.
No, it really is. Like, a lot of the scenes, like, the way it looks, it just, it fits a lot better in Pittsburgh over Long Beach.
Yeah, 100%.
Worked out better for them.
I agree. That's a great accident.
Yeah.
Do you want to go down the cast list real quick?
Go down the cast list. So we got Tom Hardy as Tommy Collin.
Yep, and you'll know him obviously as Bane from The Dark Knight Rises, Black Hawk Down, Inception. He is Mad Max in Fury Road.
Yeah, and his newest role, Venom.
Venom.
You got Nick Nolte as Paddy Conlon.
So fucking good. He's classics like 48 Hours. He's actually the father in the Hulk movie with Eric Bana.
Yep.
The Thin Red Line, Cape Fear. I mean, dude, you know who Nick Nolte is.
Well, I mean, the writers, when they wrote this movie too, they wrote this role specifically for him. They wanted Nick Nolte or no one else for this role.
I could see that, dude. He is my favorite part about this movie. And there are so many good things. Mm-hmm. His performance is my favorite part about this movie.
Yeah. So, and then you got Joel Edgerton as Brendan Conlon.
Yep, and he's from Zero Dark 30. He's actually from The Green Knight from this year, but we have not seen it.
I saw that pop up, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah. A lot of people will also know him as a young Uncle Owen from Star Wars.
Yeah, that's Uncle right. Owen. Yeah. We got Jennifer Morrison as Tess Conlon.
And you'll know her from House. She was one of the original three med students under House. And then Once Upon a Time on, I think, ABC.
Okay. So more TV shows than movies.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. And then we got Frank Grillo as Frank Campana.
Campana, yep.
Yep.
And he's Brock Rumlow, who is who, Nate?
Oh, that's Crossbones.
From Marvel.
Yep.
And he's also in Zero Dark 30, so this is him and Joel Edgerton kind of coming together again.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard now, I feel, nowadays to not be part of Marvel.
That's fair.
With how much shit they have out. So.
That's true, but he's not a bit part. Like he's not. Multiple
still a
roles.
part, though.
He's still in the new What Ifs, apparently.
Yeah. I saw that pop up. I was like, oh, all right. Voice actor.
Yeah.
We got Kevin Dunn as Principal Zito.
Yep, and I love him. He's obviously Father Witwicky. Yeah. He's from Veep. So good in Veep. And this guy, you recognize him and you go, oh, dude, we're in for a safe, fun experience with him. Like, he's so good.
Oh yeah. So and then there's a bunch of other smaller.
Yeah, there's a lot of UFC mixed martial arts kind of people from the realm, like announcers.
Mm-hmm.
So it all sounds very natural. It feels real because it's the real guys pretending like they're watching fights. They're reacting.
Well, even the fighters that they get into like the final with are actual MMA fighters, and one is an Olympic gold medalist.
That is
Koba.
But what's his real name?
Kurt Angle.
That's right, Kurt Angle. I remember him from, I think he was in WWE at some point.
Yeah, I think he was in there as well.
But yeah, he's a beast.
Yep.
You want to get into it?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Spoiler alert. Okay, well, I might be biased, but it starts with some pretty good music, and it ends with pretty good music, but this is the National to lead it in, and Nate has actually seen the National with me.
Yeah.
At Red Rocks, baby. It was a great concert, a little bit of drizzle. We were pretty cold. It was wet.
Actually, it wasn't even drizzle. It was snow.
It was like sleet almost, right? Like it was wet as shit. It wasn't just like big flakes, but nighttime show. It was really cool, but it
was really cool, but also great venue too.
Yeah, the venue helps a lot, but I mean, I love the National. I listen to them all the time, and that song that starts off like that it's an atmosphere. Mm-hmm. Like it is so the fact that they didn't go with Long Beach and then match it up with the National, that feeling of like that old Americana, like that rustic, pull yourself up by your bootstraps kind of world. It's so well done. It pulls you in immediately.
Well, yeah. It starts off with Tommy sitting at the top of the steps as his father's pulling up from church.
And he's listening to Moby Dick in the car.
Mm-hmm. And it starts off with tension right off the bat, too. Mm-hmm. Of Tommy just laying into his father of how much of a piece of shit he was when he was younger.
Yep, he's already drinking and waiting in the cold, doesn't give a shit. He greets the dad with a whiskey, and the dad says, like, it's not for me anymore.
Yeah, 1,000 days sober.
1,000 days.
Yeah.
Tommy keeps pushing it.
He does.
He's like, hey, they get inside, and it's like, you can't fight mom anymore, and she was calling for God, and he never came, but he was at the bar protecting all the drunks. Like, he's calling his dad out.
Well, yeah, he says something like, where was God? He must have been at the mill saving all the drunks.
Oh, yeah, it was the mill, not the bar.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's, man, he, and the thing is, like, at once you go, damn, he's laying into him hard, but on the other hand, you're like, he probably deserves every fucking bit about this.
Yeah, it's one of those, like, all right, you're getting to feel that he really was an asshole being younger, starting off with hitting his mom or wife at the time.
Yep.
And just laying into the kids or just not respecting them.
Yep.
So
yeah, you have to he's an anti-hero for sure.
Yeah.
In this Patty, Nick Nolte. And then just like they talk about how Tommy, you get a lot of context in this opening where you find out that Tommy took the mom when they were fairly young, I think 16 or so, maybe younger for Tommy. And then they drove, and they said that wasn't far enough. She had to get further from you, so we drove north after we drove west. And did you find out what you wanted? Like, I'm here. What do you want to get from me? And then Patty says, I'm sorry, Tommy. And he's like, I'm glad to know you're sorry. It goes a long way. He's being sarcastic as hell. Yep. He says, I think I liked you better when you were a drunk. And then he passes out.
Oh, yeah. Passes out with the bottle in his hand.
That is the opening scene. Like, it is a staggering reminder of the reality of what this movie's about to throw at you.
Yeah. All right. So next it goes to Brendan, which hanging out with his family. He's getting his face painted by his daughters.
Yeah. It's a very big juxtaposition to Tommy in the dark at night with the father being drunk, to Brendan getting his face painted for his daughter's birthday. They have 2 daughters, him and Tess.
Yep.
And he's like the perfect dad, They're like, oh, we've got the presents. And
oh, yeah. Well, she sees the present, too, and it's a big present. And she's like, I thought we were sticking to budget. The reason for a budget is you don't budge.
Yep, you said it and you don't budge.
Yeah. And
is that really why it's called that?
I don't know, but it works. It fits.
It
nice. Made me think like, oh, that's probably it.
Right.
Obviously, you can kind of tell they got some financial issues going on. You don't know what it is at this point.
Yep. And then... yeah, because then it cuts to them getting ready for like work. It does make a weird like time jump. They're in the garage, he's working out, and then she leaves for a job where she has to wear like skimpy clothing, and he's like, don't let me mess with you. And then you find out he's a bouncer on the side.
Well, so he says.
Yeah, well, apparently he tried to be. Yeah, we'll get back to that. But then you jump to Tommy again.
Yeah, Tommy, and he's going to the gym and signing up for the gym. Goes to
Colt Boyd's gym.
Yeah, Colt Boyd's gym, and he signs up asking like about it being an old gym that he used to go to.
Yeah, Fitzy's.
Yeah, Fitzy's. And so you kind of get that hint of like, okay, he used to do this kind of stuff back in the day. signs up for the gym, just starts going in there, punching the bag, and you get some MMA fighter in the ring, and they're looking for someone to spar with him, kind of keep him warm and all that.
Yeah, this is where you meet Mad Dog Grimes.
Yep.
A cocky, for no reason, son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you want to explain kind of how that sparring match goes?
Yeah, so it starts off of Tom Hardy's character is just like, I'll keep him warm, being real cocky and all that. And he ends up in the ring, and you're like, all right, how's this going to end up? It's going to be bad. And no, Tom Hardy just lays it to him.
Man, he leaves him hanging on the ropes. Like, he knocks Grimes out.
Yeah, and so, of course, there's a guy in the crowd that's kind of secretly filming. And, of course, that gets leaked and starts to blow up.
Yeah, and that kind of ties into when Tommy first walks into Colt Boyd's gym. Colt Boyd, I only mention by name because he's like kind of the guy that gets Tommy through into the story. Like, he kind of moves him along. But you see the guy that takes the footage watching an online like interview talking about this thing coming up called Sparta. And this is where you get your first idea that this big tournament is being built in the background of this movie. Yep. And they're like, we're going to get the best of the best here. And just you kind of get that groundwork.
Yeah. Well, the guy that's talking about Sparta, that's the director of the movie.
Oh, is it really?
Yep.
That's Gavin O'Connor?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. The bald guy with the glasses? Yep. Oh, wow.
Yeah. It was a nice little put him into the movie, and it works.
The more you know. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we move over to Brendan again we get to know his real job as school teacher.
Yep. Oh, yeah, he's teaching the kids, and you can tell the kids love him as a teacher in this moment. Like, they care for him, and like they're interested in what he has to do, and he's very interactive with the kids, and he cares about them as well.
Yeah, I do sigh when the kid stuff comes on because they are so overeager. Like, they are like the ideal students you'd always want. They don't exist. But
you don't know.
Those fucking, like, they're like,
the teacher really,
like,
wow. All right. Theme here is Todd fucking hates the kids in the movies. Leave it to fucking the way back. Those three kids. Fuck those kids. I don't like them.
I don't like those.
The kids here that are, better than those kids that are like, we want to do better in this world. Fuck those kids too. Todd hates them all.
These kids are not realistic. They're all stereotypes.
Well, either way,
but no, it does give it stakes though. Like, it shows that he is cared for, and he's a really good teacher. Like, he's a good family guy. All that. Like, you get really the two opposite personalities. Tommy just wants to beat shit up. Brendan just wants to fix things. Yep.
Then later that night, it kind of shows him at work at his other job, the bouncing.
Yeah, he pulls into a strip club and says he's going to be working late.
The bouncing. God damn it. It just sounds so bad.
Oh, I didn't even catch that. But yeah. Now I'm picturing it. Thanks, Nate.
All right. Well, he pulls up in the strip club, but to the side of the strip club, there's actually a ring there for fighting.
Called Smokers, apparently.
Yeah. So,
I don't know why. But
yeah. So
you can smoke outside? I don't know.
Yeah, so that's where he goes instead, actually. He's not a bouncer at all. He goes into there and he fights a guy for money, pretty much.
Yep, he uses, I think they said Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is kind of his style. Okay. And he does these small little $500 prize fights where you have to like beat up multiple people even to get to the purse.
Yeah.
And it also shows that, just like Tommy, he also used to be a fighter.
Yep.
So you kind of you're getting a lot of information, very well done. Like, it's never force fed to you.
No,
but it's done very quickly too.
It's not like here on your resume it shows you fought.
Yeah,
it's
right.
Yeah. Okay. After that, he goes to the bank because he's trying to get his house refinanced, figured out his financial issues, and the guy there, Dick.
He was a piece of shit. He does play Stan in The Americans.
Yeah, I
great
recognize
actor,
that. Yeah,
but he is a piece of shit.
But that's great because he fits the part of what he's going for there. And you find out that his daughter had heart surgery, and so that's kind of where the financial issues are coming from.
Yep.
And so it comes down to the banker being like, hey, you could go bankrupt, you could claim bankruptcy and all that, but he doesn't want to do that. He doesn't want that shame or that.
Yeah, I the pride of him, like, I get it. But if it came down to losing your house and being destitute and having children, you would go for the bankruptcy if it came down to it, right?
Yeah.
Like, I get it, but it seemed like a weird thing for him to be like, I have no options. The dude was like, you do have an option.
Yeah.
So you could save all this.
Granted, I don't know what bankruptcy exactly involves, like what all the kind of stuff
I'm sure it's fucking horrible, but
yeah.
I don't know what you would do. Like, if those 90 days passed and you're about to lose your house and you didn't have any other options, you'd probably do it.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, so you get the real stakes of Brendan's going to want some money. Yeah, and so then we know that Brendan is having monetary issues, and we also find out that Tommy himself needs money too, but for a very different reason. He's trying to get money to send to a lady named Pilar, and we're going to get into why that is later, but he makes a call, and you get this kind of background that Tommy knew a guy named Manny. And then to get that money, he also sees the poster for Sparta.
Yep.
And so to get into Sparta, he needs to go back to his training days. And who was training him? Patty.
Yeah.
So he goes to meet Patty, right?
Yeah. So he goes to the diner and he walks in. He's like, hey, I don't want to, be friends or talk war stories or anything like that. I just want you to train me.
Yep.
We're not going to talk about our feelings, nothing. It's very ruthless conversation.
Very
towards
transactional.
His father of, you are nothing to me but a trainer, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So his dad kind of tries a little bit of stories, doesn't work out, but then he's like, all right, if I'm your trainer, you got to give me those fucking pills that you had in when you walked in. You sound like a damn maraca walking through those doors.
Yep.
And
like he's been there before.
Tommy pulls out 2 bottles of pills.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, no, when you walked in, it was a chick, chick, chick. Yeah. So he pulls out that third.
Yeah.
Yeah. So very, very good scene there. Just them kind of interacting and him like changing. All right, if I'm your trainer, then I'm going to fucking train you.
Yep. He's like, yeah, in fact, give him to me now. Yeah. It's, if Tommy wants to treat it like a transactional, I'm not your son kind of approach. He's like, all right, man, like there was 3 of these. He's been through it. And it also establishes Patty has been around the block. He's apparently been to war. He's been a trainer. He's a no nonsense kind of guy. He's probably had his own, in addition to alcohol, had his own problems with pills.
Yep. So then after that, it kind of goes back to Brendan of him in the school. And of course, videos, they go viral.
They go viral, guys.
Yeah.
That sometimes you hope for that. Sometimes
it's weird to think too, like 2011, older movie, and it's still like that was at the beginning,
like new-ish, right? It's still like 2011, starting to feel like 1990.
Yeah.
God damn.
So his video goes viral of him fighting in the parking lot. He gets called to the principal office, and even like the kids have seen the video. They kind of know what's going on.
When he's got the cuts on his face, like the bruises, like you can tell he's been in the fight.
Yep.
But he won't admit it.
Gets in the principal's office, and that's where you meet
Principal Zito.
Yeah, Principal Zito. And he's like, hey, got to talk about what's going on. Ends up getting suspended without pay.
That's so harsh.
That is rough. And it's one of those things, too, where as he's leaving, Principal Zito's like, really? You were in MMA fighting and all that? Like, he kind of...
Yeah, UFC. And he's like, yeah. No shit.
He's like, that's badass, pretty much, yeah. So it's kind of one of those where it's like, there's that fun bit in there, but at the same time, it sucks because he's already having those financial issues, and now he's going no pay, suspended.
Yeah, like the worst thing could have happened right there. He's trying to get the money, and he loses money because of that. Yeah. And when he is talking to Tess, he's like up late painting a little piano. So it's like he's such a good dad.
Yeah.
But he's up late and they talk about it. And now he's been put into an ambulance before for his fighting. Yeah. Like he's gotten it. He had some big fight that really fucked him up. And so then she never wanted him to fight ever again. Mm-hmm. But she realizes the spot they're in, and he kind of makes her feel better. He's like, they're not fighters. They're just guys that have just seen too much UFC on TV.
Yep. Exactly.
So I can go do these smokers. I can do these other little tiny ones.
So she kind of agrees to it. She's not happy by it whatsoever. So he ends up going to meet his old friend, Frank
Campana.
Yeah.
So it's weird if it's Frank Grillo playing Frank Campana.
Just like Tom Hardy playing Tommy Collin.
Yep. And Joel Edgerton playing Joel Conlon. Not really.
So he goes, old buddy that obviously he used to train with, and he's like, hey, I just need to get back into it. He's not looking to get into the big UFC or anything like that. He's just making sure he's back into it so that way these fights are a little easier for him.
Yep. He just wants to get in shape, basically.
Yeah. And even Frank, he had kind of like a history with it too. He's like, Tess isn't going to come in here yelling at me. So obviously he knows like Tess isn't for this or anything like that.
Frank used to be his trainer, it sounds like, when he was in the fight that put him in the ambulance.
Yeah. So, and he's like, no, Tess knows about this. So.
Yeah, I really like the Frank character.
Yeah, he was good.
Super good in this. He's training another guy called Marcus Santos.
Yeah. He's
like the guy that's going to go into Sparta. He's already got his ticket to Sparta. And so Conlon. Brendan just wants to train alongside them. And he's like, Frank also has that moment where he's like, hey man, I'll give you money. Like I can pull out some money tied up, but he's still willing to give him money. Yeah. And he's like, he's such a good guy. And Brendan's like, no, I don't want your money. Like, I just want you to train me.
It's that pride thing again of just him wanting to make sure he does it, not a handout per se.
And then you do find out too with this that Frank is like he uses Beethoven and classical music to get his fighters to be calm, to be patient.
Yeah, to kind of keep them calm and also like kind of focus on the music, just like in a ring where they're focusing on his voice coaching him through the fight.
Right. So take him out of that, like, kind of that rough yelling and ruining the background thing. It's really, it's smart. I don't know if they actually do this kind of stuff with some trainers.
Kind of in some of the behind the scenes stuff.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is why we have Nate. He watches the behind the scenes things. Right. And, oh, yeah, by the way, in the background of all this happening, we do get a quick little clip of the Middle East, and the video of Tommy beating up Mad Dogs pops up, and a corporal sees that, and it gets really excited, like, whoa, what? He pauses it, wants to see the face, runs off, gets another guy and says, hey, man, the tape, where's the tape?
Yeah.
And they find this tape, and they put it on, and it's night vision of, like, in a river, and you see Tommy in military uniform, like, helping people out of a tank, or going to, like, he's going to the door of a tank, and then it shows just kind of a close-up of his face, and the guy's like, that's him. And then that's all you get, so you're like, oh shit, there's something deeper going on here.
You don't know what it is, if it's good or bad. It's just, that's him.
Nope.
Yeah.
And after that, we get one of the worst heart-wrenching scenes, and that is Patty going to see Brendan.
Yep. And yeah, Patty's outside of Brendan's house, and he's like, hey, I'm about to hit 1,000 days sober, and he's really wants to see his granddaughters.
Yeah, he said he's never even seen one of them, hasn't seen the other one in 3 years.
Yeah, and so obviously he had a part, but obviously he got kicked out, and Brendan wants nothing to do with him whatsoever.
He gets read the riot act, as I put in my notes. Like, he just, dude,
yeah.
Oh, man, it is brutal. It's always so brutal.
Well, yeah, he's like, I want to communicate with him. He's like, you got two forms of communication. You got a telephone and you got postage. Those are your two forms. That's all you get. And so obviously huge fallout with that there. So it just kind of shows Nick Nolte's character, how much he's burned bridges or whatever it was in the past he did.
He must have been a huge piece of shit, dude. Like, he burned it on every side.
And Brendan, still being a nice guy too, he walks in the house as his two daughters and wife is sitting at the door. His daughter's like, oh, who's that, Daddy? Oh, just some old nice guy. Or he doesn't even say like, oh, it's a piece of shit. Don't ever deal with that guy. Don't ever look at him or anything like that.
I mean, I see that, but it's also him not even acknowledging that that's their grandpa.
No, well, yeah. I mean, there's that, but he could have sat there and be like,
some crazy hobo or something.
Yeah.
Or whatever, you know. No offense to homeless people. Don't read into that. That is just a term of phrase. Oh, God.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Oh, no. Well, here, let me, real quick, I do want to say, and before we leave that scene, I wanted to kind of point out a couple lines that Patty and Brendan use against each other. And he's like, because Brendan's about to go inside, and then Patty says Tommy's back. And that's what brings Brendan back out. Like, he's like, he stops and goes, what? Tommy's back? He's like, yeah, he's in the Berg. And he says, well, then he kind of turns on him again, and he goes, well, you got your son back. And he's like, well, no, you're my son too, Brendan. And he said, you know what? I stuck around when they left, when Mom and Tommy left, because I figured I'd finally get you to myself.
Yeah.
And then Nick Nolte starts crying and says, you know, like, can you just find a little bit of space in your heart to forgive me, just a little bit? Mm-hmm. And that's when he likes, like, nope, and then walks inside, and you're just like, it's the writing and acting in this. Just, again, I can't overstate.
Well, yeah, when he said that line, it kind of made me think of like, okay, was Tom the favorite out of the two?
Sounds like, because apparently
that's
he was
what
training
it's coming off as.
Yeah.
And, you know, Brandon was just pushed to the side. So
I think so. I think he was
Brandon needs to take that quiz.
Yeah, right? So he's the favorite. Just reassure him.
Yeah.
Oh, no. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of get those lines in. And then we get, this is actually when we see Tommy talk to Pilar, the wife of Manny. And we do see a training montage. This is where I wrote training montage, baby. Yeah. Because it's totally Rocky style.
Is. Well, I guess. Yeah, sure. I've never seen Rocky. I never got into it.
I didn't ask you to reveal that on the pod, but it totally is, because it's, it's actually kind of it's a two-way. Again, it's putting the two brothers against each other. You've got Tommy. He's out there flipping giant tires in the water. He's running at night over bridges while the dad's following him in the car. That's very...
well, it's crazy because Tommy's just running a lot. He's not doing...
Tommy's already built like a fucking...
he's not... There's not a lot of...
He's a brick
training that's being done as far as fighting or anything goes.
It's all strength training.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, you get a montage of Brendan like running with Santos and Frank, and he's doing technical training in the ring, takedowns. Because we didn't really mention Brendan is a takedown artist.
Yeah,
he gets you to tap.
He's all about the arm bars.
Yep. And then so
choke
you're
out.
kind of going back and forth, and then you see Santos has hurt himself.
That it's kind of weird. They didn't mention anything of how it happened. It was just he was on the ground,
Holding his leg.
like he was doing it running or something.
I think
like
he
that.
was running and pulled something. Yeah.
So it's just weird. Like they chose that to be the thing and not like a sparring or something like that. To where
yeah.
So,
Just kind of a simple accident happened when they were training. Yeah. And so then Brendan he asked Frank for a chance to take Santos' spot in Sparta.
Yeah. And, I think Frank contemplates it, but at the same time, I think he looks at it as like the progress that he made during the training. Because you said before he was running with everyone else and he was kind of middle of the pack.
Right.
And then later on, it shows him running with the pack again, but he was ahead of everyone.
Yep. He was beating Santos.
Yeah.
Right?
So he's improved. He's done a lot better.
And he tapped Santos.
Mm-hmm. So I think, Frank is like, okay, you know what? I'm going to give him a chance.
Yeah, and he said they'll have to drag me out of the ring. And he's like, that's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
He knows that
doesn't want to go
Brendan
down
won't
that
stop.
road again.
Yeah, he won't stop, and he's gonna get Tess yelling at him again.
Yeah.
And then where do we go?
Sparta.
This is Sparta.
Something like that, yeah.
Yep.
Sorry. Then we go to Sparta.
Sparta.
I just don't have that vocal voice for like.
Oh, I don't have an announcer
The
voice.
announce like, we go to Sparta.
That wasn't too bad.
All right, we'll go with that one.
We'll go with all of them.
Yeah, we will.
All right, yeah, then we're in Atlantic City, where that is the home of the Monopoly game. As I mentioned, this is where you've got Boardwalk and everything. It is mini Vegas, basically, and Sparta is described as 16 fighters that will be going in a round-robin competition in 24 hours to name winner takes all.
Yeah. So it's pretty quick introduction and all that. You got the meetings, kind of like everyone's doing their photos.
Press junket shit, yeah.
Brendan sees Tommy in the distance.
Yep.
He tries to actually go over and say something, but then a press comes up. And
He doesn't try very hard.
no, he doesn't really try because he stops from the press. He doesn't even like, oh, excuse me for a second. He stops there and talks to the press.
Yeah, but then Tommy just pieces out because he
Yeah.
didn't want to see him anyway.
Well, yeah, it's mentioned Tommy never did photos or anything like that before Sparta. He's kind of like a ghost going into this.
Yeah, he goes by Tommy Reardon, which will come back.
Yep.
So he's been calling himself Tommy Reardon to anybody that asks that's outside of the family.
Yeah.
You also get our first repeats of the Moby Dick theme. And you've
yep.
got Patty listening to Moby Dick on his Walkman. And he's kind of like, that's kind of his stories. That's what he I think that might be his coping mechanism with not drinking alcohol. That's like a bit of his, he's sacrificed one habit to kind of like focus on this story, and it's really close to him. And it is thematically, connected and into the main warrior story. And this is where you see Tommy's war story get shown on the news.
Yep.
Where
that's
everybody
right.
finds out that Tommy has apparently pulled the door off of a tank in Iraq to save a crew of soldiers. And the guy that we saw in the Middle East is one of the guys he saved. And so they would just want to recognize him because they know he's going into Sparta. They've seen the video. And so now, the cat's out of the bag.
Yeah. And as Tommy's watching that video, because his father tells him, quick, come in here to watch the video on the TV, you can see Tommy not really caring as much.
Or he cares, but he's like ashamed of something there.
Yeah. He's like, all right, whatever. And kind of walks out and doesn't bother with it more or explaining or anything like that. No emotion. Just the
Nothing.
way he is.
Yep. Totally Tommy style. And this, how do you feel about the upcoming beach scene?
It's rough.
Yeah.
It's a good scene, but it's finally the two brothers meeting after so long.
Since they were 14 and 16, depending on what the age difference is there.
Yeah. And so Brendan obviously is the older brother. Tommy's the younger brother.
Yep.
They kind of have this whole scene of Brendan trying to like communicate with Tommy, like, hey, I'm trying to be here as a person for you. He's showing pictures of his family and all that.
Yeah, he wants to bond, but he's very naive about it. He pretends like as if like it's just going to be golden, but he knows that's not that easy.
Yeah.
He's just trying.
There's a point where he's showing pictures of his nieces, and Tommy's just like, why are you showing me pictures of people I don't know?
Yep.
And not even caring. He's like, Tommy, I'm your brother. Oh, I didn't know you were in the Marines. So he goes back to that point of like, my brothers are in the Marines.
Yep.
You weren't in the Marines, so you're no brother to me.
Yep. It is. Again, man, this family is fucked up.
Yeah. So it's one of those like, they did a good job of building that tension without showing what happened.
Yep, you get a lot of context clues, and this is where you get a lot more of the background, where they do kind of explain the circumstances around the last time they saw each other, and that was Mom got sick, Tommy And Brendan apparently had a plan to take mom away from dad. And then Brendan stayed for Tess. He said, I was 16. Like, I was in love. Like, what do you want from me? Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, he's like that. We'll go back to your girlfriend. He's like, she's my wife, Tommy. Like,
see, that's even worse. Like, if he didn't actually marry her, then it would have been worse. But the fact that he married her, it's one of those, like, you understand, like, I love her. I have 2 daughters with her now. It's more than just a high school girlfriend at this point.
Yep.
It definitely made it harder as far as the tension between them, because neither of them really understood where one was coming from.
Oh, no, 100%. They were both in such an extreme situation for the mom being taken away, I think. And, like, 16 and in love and everything. Like, they weren't thinking about the future.
No.
At all. And Tommy's like about to walk away. And then Brendan says, they always have these lines when they're about to leave. And he's like, I forgave Pop, just like I forgave you and Mom. And that's when Tommy stops. And it's like, you got some stones.
Yeah.
And then Tommy gets kind of his piece, and he's like, you were my big brother. I needed you. And then Brendan comes back with, like, the mom died, and he's like, I didn't even know she was sick. I didn't even get to say goodbye. That wasn't your choice to make. And so Tommy hates Brendan because Brendan stayed. Brendan hates Tommy because the mom died and he didn't get to say goodbye. Like, everybody has valid reasons for being mad at each other. Yeah,
so it's one of those where it makes you care for both stories. You're not going into this like, fuck that person over this person. You're 50-50. You are in the middle of these 2 brothers.
Yeah, you want both to win.
Exactly. So after that, it goes into their first fight. And first up to fight is Tommy.
Yep, I said Tommy and nobody.
Yeah, but it actually wasn't an actual MMA fighter.
No, yeah, I know. Yeah. I just mean, like, in terms of, like, if they put up a challenge, it is a nobody.
So Tommy just goes in, and it's real quick, 1 hit, pretty much, and he's down.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, they circle each other. He punches him right in the face.
And then Tommy, he's on that mission. He doesn't care about the glory whatsoever. He's in it for the money, for someone else.
Yeah, he does not care about anything beyond winning.
Yeah, and so as soon as he wins, normally it's like, all right, and the winner is raising the hands, and this is who wins. But Tommy just leaves the cage, doesn't even bother, no sportsmanship, nothing whatsoever. That was pretty much it with that. There's really not much to it.
No, yeah, and he knew he knocked him out the minute he hit him. He hit him, kind of looks down and walks right out of the cage. And you're like, oh, he knows he's out. He's not getting back up.
Oh, yeah.
There's no 10 count, ain't shit like that going on.
So then it goes next to Brendan's fight.
Yep, and this is Brendan and also nobody. But still, they're longer. Brendan's fights are a lot longer.
Yeah, and he's definitely played up as the underdog in this whole fight.
Yep, he's the fish, the goldfish, as the announcers use.
Yeah, goldfish. Like, really? You're buying a goldfish just for that?
Some poor intern had to go take that back afterwards.
The announcer is like an actual comedian, Brian Callen.
Okay, I do recognize him, yeah.
He's a comedian, so I'm sure he wanted to put that in there, kind of like make some jokes here and there. But the announcers fit really good with the fights.
They're really good announcers. I believe they're like, when they're like, oh, they're reacting and looking at, like, you think they're really watching the fight. Like, whoever got them to do those reactions, I don't know if it was Gavin O'Connor or some other person, but man, they're well fit.
Oh yeah. So it goes to Brendan's fight, and it's a lot longer of a fight. It's not that quick. Punch, he's done. He struggles for this fight. He earns it. I mean, they both earn it, but there's a lot more to it.
Brendan has to do a lot more to get through this tournament. Yeah. And in the background, you've got the dad is actually supporting both.
Yep,
he's like, come on, Brendan. Come on, son. You can do this. Like, he really wants him to win. Tess won't watch.
Nope.
She said she won't watch.
The first fight, she doesn't watch. She sits at home and she's eagerly waiting a text.
Yeah, folding laundry, doing everything she's watching the phone the whole time.
Yeah. So after the fight goes on, finally that text comes through, I won. And she's just screaming with joy. She's so excited at that moment. And from there, she actually starts watching the rest of the fights.
Yeah, after that, she starts to watch them. I think she starts to believe. And even got Principal Zito cheering at his own home.
He's like cheering at his wife. He's like, he did it! He did it!
She's like, that's great, honey.
Yeah. So there's a lot of people cheering for Brendan in all these fights. Even his students, they try to put on a fundraiser at the school, trying to get him, like, just not for him, I don't think.
No, just get enough so that they can buy the pay-per-view and have everybody go watch it together. And
exactly. Yeah. And so it just shows of who he is as a person. A lot of people are rooting for him. He's not the bad guy in a sense.
Yeah, Brendan has a community behind him, and right now, Tommy has no community behind him.
As of this moment.
That's why I said right now. I said right now.
That's all right. I'll cut that out.
No, you will not. And then you get second montage, baby.
Yep.
And this is Koba being Koba, big Russian guy, just in dude, he's impressive.
Well, he's an actual Olympic gold medalist.
But he's the only one that could fight Tommy. In your head, you're thinking Tommy and Koba have to go up against each other, right? And so then Koba's just beating up people, walking out of the ring. Yeah, walking out of the ring, but like he's like not getting touched.
Yeah, he's walking out of the ring like nothing's wrong with him.
Brendan is going through long battles and tapping people each time. Tess is watching. Zito and the wife are now watching. And then Tommy is still being Tommy. Every time he beats somebody, he just walks out of the ring. Like, there he goes again.
But as he's fighting, people are starting to watch more, and the Marines are actually getting involved.
You're starting to see more people there.
Yeah. So after that, you got Tommy, and he's just gambling away right now. And his father's looking for him in this scene. Finally, as he's gambling, his father walks up, and they start talking. And his father tries to talk to him about more war stories just because everything going on between the video that's come out and his father was in the military. So he's trying to connect with his son at this point.
Yeah, he's trying to connect. And Nolte, or Patty, he's kind of like Brendan in that regard. Like he keeps trying to bring in like connections and start a conversation and get it. Like he's trying so hard. Yeah. And he does say that, like, I'm trying here, Tommy. I'm really trying here. And this is where you learn that Tommy has, PTSD basically from his best friend Manny dying in a battle. And that's why, and Tommy admits like he deserted. He's like, that I deserted I was on my way out of Iraq when I came across the other group that was in the river in the tank. And what was I going to do leaving behind? Like, of course not. So we went, ripped the door off the tank, saved them. And so this, you get that full story of like, well, he is actually a war hero, but he's also a deserter. So you're kind of torn in there. So it's like, but it was also drawn on, not just because he's like, oh, I don't care. He was tormented by the fact that apparently, like, as Manny's wife, we hear, says everybody in his group died. Yeah. He was the only one that survived this attack.
That's got to be hard, just being the only survivor.
Yeah. He was probably some sort of shell shock, right? Like he's in some really fucked up mind space, but even then he still stops to save them. So Patty gets this information, and they're sitting at the slot machines, and that's when Patty's like, I'm really trying here, Tommy. And then Tommy goes, where were you when it mattered? Like, all that's already happened. Everything's happened already. Oh, yeah. And you're like, God damn, they're not letting this guy get an inch back. No. And he's like, I don't need you now. Everything's already happened. We have absolutely no use for you. That's what me and Brendan have in common. And he's like, go back to your shitty tapes and your fish stories. I liked you better when you were drunk. Throws the coins back in his face until Patty just gets up and basically has to walk out in shame. Like it. Yeah. God, you feel so bad for somebody that was apparently a piece of shit.
It's one of those where both actors do a great job in the scene of Tommy just being ruthless and not giving a shit of what people think around him or what he's doing or what his father thinks, and just laying into him. And then as his father walks away, you kind of have that sense of humanity in Tommy where he realizes he probably went too far.
Yeah, and this is the first time you see kind of that happen.
From there, it jumps up to the hotel room, and Tommy's in his room, and he hears yelling going on.
Yep, Patty is saying something.
Yeah, he opens up the door, and Nick Nolte, he's got his headphones in, but he's fucking drunk. He's gone. He hit the bottle again. He's yelling at the tapes. He's yelling at Ahab, right?
Yep, he's Ahab. Stop the ship. Please stop the ship. Somebody. Like, he's crying. His face is beat red. He's got the whiskey bottle. Nate knows that this is one of my favorite scenes of like all time. Yeah. Like, Nick Nolte should have won the Oscar. So Nick Nolte was up for it in 2011 against Jonah Hill in Moneyball. Okay. Max von Sydow in Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. That's with Tom Hanks. Kenneth Branagh in My Week with Marilyn. And the winner, Christopher Plummer in Beginners. Great actors, no doubt. But Nick Nolte in this scene, this might be one of my favorite scenes of all time, or like one of my best acting performances. And I know...
Oh, yours? Your yes. Personal?
Yes. What was that, sarcasm?
Oh, yeah, this is my best acting performance.
Oh, I said my best? Yeah. No, but like my favorite. Did I say my favorite?
You said my best.
Oh. Guys, didn't you know I was playing Nick Nolte playing Patty Conlon in there? Cat's out of the bag. No, but yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite scenes of all time. And I feel like I have to defend that, but I don't. Like, it's so good. Nick Nolte just destroys in this.
There's nothing to defend because what he did was a phenomenal job.
Yeah, and like what Nate was saying, he's got the headphones on. He's yelling to himself. He's talking with the dialogue in the book being read to him, and he's also like projecting a bit about what's going on in it. And the rage of like drunkenness and like his eyes, like dead eyes almost, where he goes like right up to Tommy and he's yelling like, "Stop the ship!" And he's like yelling like an inch away from Tommy's face, and he's looking like right through him.
Yeah, through him. There's no acknowledgement that Tommy's there.
Yeah. Oh.
And it's just rough because he's going through it and he's just hitting the bottle, and Tommy is realizing what he did. Like, this is what he did. He pushed his father back to this state.
Yep.
This is where you kind of see a little more heart with Tommy, where he actually goes up to his father and he kind of takes the bottle out of his hand. There's still that little struggle of a fight too that Nick Nolte has of wanting to hold on to that bottle.
Oh, and he's crying, and as he's doing that, Patty's like saying they're lost. He's talking about the book, like they're lost in the book, but it's really obviously the family, like they're lost, Tommy. And then go on. Yeah, Tommy, you were saying like Tommy does take over like a father figure moment.
Yeah, and as he's doing that, he kind of sits there and he takes off the headphones and he pulls up, like he gets on the bed and pulls his father up on the bed and just comforts him.
It's a very sweet moment.
And it is a very good moment. Yeah,
and that scene kind of finishes up with him laying on Tommy's lap a bit, and he's like, "We're lost, Tommy. It's over. We'll never make it back." And again, it's that, it is Moby Dick, but it's really about him and the sons. And he says, "I always loved you and your brother, my two boys." And then you see the look on Tommy's face as he's kind of like rubbing his father's head, and like he fucked up. He did take it too far, which he probably needed to still.
You need that eye-opener moment in your life if you're going down a path or you've been down that path. Mm-hmm. You have to have some self-reflecting for yourself. And it has to come from someone else sometimes saying, "Hey, this is what you caused me. I'm going to kind of cause this to you now."
Right.
It's not necessarily the moral right thing to do, maybe, but it might be the only thing that's going to get through to that person.
Right. And it came out naturally. It wasn't, Tommy knew he messed up, but that meant it didn't aim to do that. He didn't think his dad would go and do this and go off the rails with that, but it is, the result of him being honest with his father of how mad he is, and he deserves that. So it's like no one's at fault, but somebody has to be the bigger person. I think the dad was trying to be the bigger person finally in his life, probably too late, but now it's Tommy's turn. And I don't know. It's just everybody watched that scene, and like Nick Nolte, that might, like I said, that might be like my favorite scene, like no joke, like my whole life. Like it's so good.
It is.
I mean, yeah. Anywho, I won't go on that anymore.
Yeah. So then it goes into the final fight night. You got semifinals and then the final fight.
Yep.
And you got, once again, Tom Hardy going against pretty much a nobody.
Mad Dog.
Oh, that is. Well, it's a nobody. Let's be honest.
That's fair. You know what? That's a fair mistake to make.
Yeah.
Because Mad Dog is still like, "Oh, it's never going to happen again. That was a fluke." Dude, you've seen at this point that Tommy is a fucking machine. He's jacked. He's angry. He's already beat the shit out of you. Why would you think anything in your life you're going to get past Tommy a first time? Right?
Well, and then this is also, it goes back to like him. He's walking out. He never has walkout music like a lot of the other fighters do, but he has the Marines. There's a whole section of Marines.
Yep.
There for Tommy, and they're all singing the Marine Corps song for him. And so it's a really cool moment for him.
He stops and recognizes it. The announcer even says that, like, this is the first time he's acknowledged anything, and it's the Marines. He acknowledged his brothers, and then before going into the ring.
He goes in the fight, and Mad Dog he's being a mad dog. He's going around the ring, and he barks at Tommy. Like, it's one of those things you're like, all right, I'm okay. This guy can get laid out. I don't give a shit.
When did you hear what they were saying? Like, Mad Dog was doing an interview and he said, "Oh, I'm going to go out there. I'm going to knock him down in one punch. He's not going to land a hit on me." And I think Tommy made a point to be like, "I'm just going to do that to you."
Yeah. Well, I mean, Tommy didn't even do that. He laid a punch and then he went on top and wailed on him.
Yeah, like he like grabbed him and swung him down to the ground. Like he almost like body slammed his ass back down, and then just went up there and just like haymakers from a prone position.
So,
oh man,
that was the end of that fight. Real quick. Just like all Tommy's fights. And then you get to the other semifinal fight, and it was Brendan versus Koba.
Yeah, and I remember the first time watching this being like, oh shit, of course they're going to have Brendan fight Koba. You think he's got to fight Tommy's going to do Koba. What a great fight that would be.
Yeah.
Nope. Brendan's got to beat the big dog. And that, this scene will give you goosebumps.
Oh, yeah.
When he taps Koba. Spoiler alert.
Yeah. It's a long fight.
Yes.
And Frank does a really good job. And after one of the ends of the rounds and talks to him, hey, why are we here? I'll throw in the towel right now if you don't want to be here. Why are we here? And like, so he kind of thinks like, oh shit, that's right. House, daughters, everything kind of washes over him in that moment. Because the first rounds, he was just getting rocked by Koba.
Yeah, Koba would like lift him up and throw him against the fence. Like just like he was nothing.
So
and Tess is actually in the crowd.
Yep, exactly. And after that speech, he kind of gets that second win. He starts actually fighting back. Yeah,
because Frank with Tess there in the audience, he says, "Do you know what happens if you don't knock him out? You don't have a home."
Yeah.
Like it's harsh. It is harsh as shit, but it's what he needs to hear.
Exactly. But ends up tapping him out, Koba, and everyone in the crowd surprised that Koba tapped out.
Yep.
So
with a knee bar, apparently. Like,
yeah.
They made a big point. Like he tapped him out with a knee bar because he was about to break that knee.
Yeah.
Like you could see them straining. Like it would have been really cool to like be on that set to see Joel Edgerton like really get into that and everything because they're fully probably trained to do some of this stuff.
I mean, some of the stuff they went through. Tom Hardy got some cracked ribs.
Oh shit!
During it, and I think he sprained or like broke his ankle, something like that, where it kind of halted production for a bit, where they couldn't film.
Must have been just during him and Brendan's fight, right?
So I don't know exactly what happened or when it happened, but it's just weird to think like.
Well, because Tommy doesn't fight anybody else to that. Like no one ever hits a punch on Tommy, so it has to have been Brendan in his fight. Unless it was through training.
It could have been through training.
Okay.
It's hard to say because I mean they never film in order too. You got to think that.
That's fair.
So
they could have fought Koba, Brendan in first day, and you would know it.
So there's that. So I mean, obviously they're really going at it, and there was another thing in the behind the scenes where they were worried of like hurting the actual MMA fighters.
Oh, I could see that. They were worth a lot of money.
They had fights in like 5 weeks.
Oh,
so it's like if I hurt him and take him out of his competition, I'm gonna feel like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So. And then after that, you get the fight between the brothers.
Yeah, and the context leading up into that one, real quick, we'll go over is Tommy Conlon is revealed to the world.
Mm-hmm.
They now know that he's not Riordan, that he is Tommy Conlon, and now the military police are there to bring him in when the fight's over into police custody.
They find out he went AWOL.
Yep, and is that I will say in this movie that I love very much. It is the one thing that doesn't make any sense. The military police isn't going to wait for you to finish this fight.
No. I mean, I like to think like, okay, he's trying to get the money for his brother that died for his widow.
That gets out because Manny's wife does talk to the press.
And so I'm hoping maybe there's that, but I don't know if government has that much heart.
No. And you would, I think the only thing I can ever rationalize to make it make sense is like the amount of money that went into this prize fight. It's a $5 million thing. There's all the sponsors, the people you would, just for optics, they're like, all right, we're going to let this war hero. He did desert, but he is a war hero he's a veteran that would have been discharged anyway after what happened. Mm-hmm. Like, we're going to let him do this because if we take him out and he doesn't get to do it, the backlash is going to be insane. So, guys, we're going to let him finish, then we'll take him into custody. So you get that little background, and you also get it revealed that they are brothers. Now the world also knows that.
Well, yeah, that's the whole thing. Like, as an audience watching the movie, you realize, oh yeah, they're brothers and all that, but you forget no one else knows that they're brothers. Yep. And so the tension really builds for that fight there.
Yeah. And I always wondered watching this, like, would the bookies and announcers and organizers be like, well, one of these guys is just going to go in there and fold, and then they share the money.
Right.
But I think what helps that is that they did have to beat the shit out of guys before they got to it.
Yeah.
Like they couldn't have organized to get to the top. Koba would have had to let you win. Mad Dogs would have had to let you knock him out. Like all these people would have had to let this happen.
I mean, there still could be that part, but at the same time, they could be going against the odds of trying to get there to end up getting that being the case too.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and so we get that little background, and then it is Tommy v. Brendan.
Mm-hmm. And it's quite a fight because, I mean, it starts off the fight, you go to the center, you meet with your opponent, and Brendan's trying to talk to his brother Tommy during this entire time. Tommy has nothing to do. He looks like a fucking animal out for blood.
Oh, yeah,
in this scene.
He's been waiting for this.
Ruthless. He's ready for it, and he looks the part for it. He does a great job with that.
Yeah, and Brendan's like a puppy dog. He's like, where's Pop? What's going on? Like, Tommy. And he's like, dude, this is not the time.
Yeah. After that, announcer gets in there, and he's like, all right, let's go to war. And this is the fight you want to see.
Yep.
And there's no holding back between the two. They're going at it. At first, Brendan's kind of holding back a bit with it.
Yeah, he won't completely hit him. And Frank's like, hit him.
Yeah.
Hit him. Like, do this. And like, you can tell he's not wanting to beat up Tommy.
Yeah.
But even though Tommy is pounding the shit out of him.
Tommy's just like any other opponent. He doesn't care what's going on. He just wants to win the fight.
Yeah.
Also, there's that definite revenge in there of, my older brother deserted me. I'm going to kick his ass.
Yep. There's a little bit. I wonder if Tommy didn't just straight up knock him out because he wants him to feel pain. Like, you want to beat him up. If you go knock him out, well, you just punched your brother once.
Yeah.
You want to, he's picking up on body slamming him over and over again because he wants to like draw it out. So I think that's why it's not that quick fight, that Tommy made a couple mistakes in this fight.
Yeah. So obviously after the first round, Tommy throws in even a cheap shot in there.
Yep.
And they even like a ref kind of recognizes it. So gives Brendan a little extra time in that round to kind of recoup. And Frank is just like, you have to go in there. You have to beat him. You can't just lay down to this.
He's like, he's not your brother.
Yeah, there's a point where he even like, ref, like trying to call off the fight. And Frank, once again, what are you fucking doing? You got all the way here. Finish this.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Brendan is trying to call off the fight because in, I think, round 4
right. Yeah.
or whatever, maybe round 3, he actually gets a hold on Tommy's arm and then
snaps it,
pulls the shoulder. Like he says, he pops the shoulder.
Pops it out
He said
of
he
place.
heard it. He heard it pop.
Yeah.
And so Tommy is like in severe pain. Like you can see a tear going down his eyes. He's like, he's up against the cage. His left arm is completely limp.
Yeah. And once again, his dad's not there, so he has no trainer. It's just him in the corner, pacing back and forth, limp arm, one arm ready to go for the fight.
Yep, and that's when, Patty does show up to watch from the crowd, like far away, so he's not in anybody's corner, but he is there, and then you see, this is when Tommy's hurt, but this is where you see Brendan yelling to the ref, like, hey, no, what are you doing, Tommy? No, stop the fight. Yep. And that's when Frank's like, dude, no, what are you talking about? You still finish this. If he's going to be an asshole about it, you got to do this for your money. Mm-hmm. Like, what are you doing? Don't call it.
Obviously, it's kind of hard to say who would be announced the winner there.
Right.
But Frank probably realizes it would be Tommy in this instance because Tommy kind of had those first few rounds to himself.
Oh, Tommy definitely won round 1 through 3.
Brendan only got that last round in. They don't know if his shoulder popped. Only himself heard that pop. Yep. So it's kind of hard to say in that point, but he's like, no, you got to finish this. So they go into the next round of the fight. And
he's just beating the shit out of Tommy a bit, kind of bouncing back and forth. He'll do a few punches back up. Mm-hmm. Tommy will like make a move and hit him, and then Brendan gets pissed. And so then you get past round 4, and this is where the Nationals About Today.
Yep.
That song comes on. That is so well placed in this.
That's another thing. The writers going into this movie, they wanted this song placed at the end.
Oh, it's so
And
smart.
Apparently, while they're writing, this is a song that they played on repeat frequently while they're writing the movie.
That gets me metaphorical goosebumps because that's how you write. It's with music to help you kind of guide that emotion, and to know that they crafted it and it worked out so well, because they could have had that the whole time and like, actually it doesn't work. Yeah. But dude, it works so well. The lyrics, everything.
It works. It hit me. Like, I teared up during this. It's, even though I've seen it before, like it still gets me to this day watching it.
Oh yeah, it's like a slow song, but it's deep as shit.
Yep.
And you're watching like two guys fight in an MMA. It's a giant crowd. Everything's going crazy, but it feels so emotional and personal.
Oh yeah.
It feels like it's just those two guys right there having a brother spout after losing connection for, like 20 years.
Exactly.
And yeah, so then he actually gets the nod from Patty because he knows he needs to knock Tommy out or make him submit. And Brendan looks over and Patty kind of gives him the nod, like, yeah, dude, it's okay if you do this. Like, you need to do this.
From there, like, he's wailing on him, and Brendan's like, I love you, Tommy. Like, he's trying to talk to him still as he's in the chokehold.
Yep.
And it's a crazy battle of brothers fighting out this moment. And it's...
Yeah, Brendan just wants his brother to stop so that it can be over. And Tommy is he's being stubborn like Tommy is. And Brendan's like, I'm sorry, Tommy. I'm sorry. He says, tap, Tommy. It's okay. It's okay. I love you. I love you, Tommy. Mm-hmm. And that is when you get Tommy to tap his shoulder.
Yep. And it's one of those things like you'd never think Tommy to be one to tap at all.
No.
And then right after that, they kind of walk out as brothers. And they don't even announce the winner or anything like that. It's just, hey, I'm going to walk my brother out of here. I don't want him to be seen the way he is.
He was protecting his little brother.
Yep.
Yeah, and Frank was even helped him do it. Like he talked to Frank, and Frank was like getting everybody out of the way.
He pushed the announcers out of the way, the ref and all that. Like Frank being part of the person that's in that crowd and all that was like, hey, let me help these guys real quick and just push them out of the way so that way the brothers can have their time. And
then they walk out of the arena, and then it cuts to black when they're walking through.
Yeah, that's credits.
And that is it, man.
Yeah. Heavy movie overall, though. It just...
Heavy movie, but great action.
Oh, yeah.
The acting takes it so far.
It's one of those where you had the principal that was there for, like, the comedic relief, but it was so small where it didn't take away from anything else because it just, from obviously the first scene being, let me just yell at my dad, to the end scene, it's just a lot of emotion.
Oh, for sure. And, like, they could have done Principal Zito as, like, a slapstick funny character, but he was almost just, like, a fanboy. Like, but not even, like, a crazy, ridiculous stereotype. He was just like, this guy respects this other dude having this whole journey that he didn't even know about. And like, he's going to support his teacher who he obviously really cares about. And so they could have gone tons of different directions. And you see Tess is just overjoyed and Patty nods his head like, he's like, good. They're walking out together and he walks away. Doesn't even show him go to see them. Like everything, like he's almost got the victory he wanted. His brother, his boys are back together.
Yeah. So yeah, Brandon wins the $5 million. All right.
Boom. Takes it all. Never shares it with Tommy. Right.
That's one thing I like. They left it open ended. Like obviously we know he probably helped out.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So
they don't need $5 million to save the house.
No.
You could probably give half of that. He probably gave 2.5 to Manny's widow.
Yeah.
And they say 2.5, like easy. They'd be set forever. They'd be fine.
Minus taxes, bastards. No.
That's true. Sparta.
But real quick before I forget to mention at the beginning, the movie it cost $25 million to make.
Okay.
How much you think it made?
I hope that much at least.
23.
Oh my god! I can't believe it lost money.
It really flew under the radar.
I cannot believe that.
Yeah.
Guys, please go buy it.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
You'll want to watch it again.
Mm-hmm.
Buy that movie. Share it with friends. Don't share it. Tell them so that they will buy it and watch it too.
So yeah, definitely didn't deserve what it earned. It should have done a lot better than what it had. I didn't look at what it went against, obviously, but
neither. But we know 2011 was a big year for movies, just even with knowing the best supporting roles. Like, obviously, Moneyball is another sport-ish movie out there.
Yeah.
Even though it's a little bit more behind-the-scenes type stuff. There's again, we were kind of, fawning all over this movie. And, there's a couple things where you're like, well, would they have let them continue fighting? Would there have been a bit of fix-in? How did Brendan find Tommy on the beach at night in Atlantic City? Yeah. Don't know. Just let those go.
Find me a movie that you can't nitpick, all right?
But that's the thing is like what I've said before, like if you can nitpick a movie and still love it, that means the movie's good because you're never going to find a movie without sin as the really bad platform online CinemaSins does. It's a testament to how good it is anyway.
Exactly.
So I had a couple questions for you.
All right.
What do you think the overall name of Warrior meant to the movie? Like, it was called Warrior, but why do you think it was called Warrior? And this isn't a test. This is my personal opinion.
Yeah. I guess just both of them fighting, like, the honor and all that, like, with Brendan.
Okay.
And then Tommy, just the way they kind of fought for what they wanted and more for their family, because Warriors, I feel like they kind of fought for their family or brothers and all. So.
Like a higher purpose type thing. No, I that's kind of the same thing I put. It's like Warrior had, I think, multiple meanings in there. Like, there's the actual fight as a warrior, the military he was a warrior in, fending for your family in multiple ways in this. The fight against your former self a bit. Yeah. And then the dad's fight with alcohol. Like that was the warriors, like his the sins of his past and his former self. Yeah. But yeah, I think it's a super solid note to end on. Warrior, obviously we were going to want this the whole way through because that's the whole point of this show format. But
if you haven't seen the movie and you listen to this, please go watch it.
Yes.
If you listen to this movie because we told you to at the beginning, let us know what you think.
Yeah.
How can they tell us?
Oh, man, usually you do this part. Okay, you can. Whoa, all right. I was ready to set you up, and this is what happens to me. Okay. You can find us on Twitter. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, on the old TikTok. Most of those are at theendissigh. One of them, I believe, is EDTIJO Pod. Either way, you're probably going to find us. We do upload some clips to TikTok, and we're going to get better about that. We're still working on it. But yeah, that's where you can find us. You can also email us at theendissigh.com.
Mm-hmm. No.
Is it pod?
theendissigh.com
at gmail.com.
At gmail.
Oh, guys, you can leave that in. You can also email us in at... Does that make sense what I just said? You can also email us at theendissigh@gmail.com. And that is, honestly, that'd be great to see some emails come through to tell us how you feel, tell us about, what we can do better, what we could do worse. That'd be pretty cool. You know?
Yeah, what we could do worse. Oh, yeah. I know we could do a lot worse. But yeah, also let us know some underrated movies that you guys can think of, because we're always jonesing for some new content of movies that we haven't seen or even heard of.
That's true. So can you surprise us with something we haven't seen? I know you can surprise Nate, but can you surprise me?
Alrighty.
No, yeah, that takes us to the end.
Yeah, let's go to war.
Is that your new thing?
I don't know. Does it work? Does it work?
It could.
It could, I guess.
It could. All right, Nate. Well, let's take us out of here.
Let's go to war.
All right. It's fucking Candyland. Yeah, we're in Atlantic. Fuck me. Yeah, and we're in Atlantic City.
All right.
Atlantic City. Okay, got this. Okay.